Are you?
Usually.
All right.
Disabled. Is it disabled or not? I don't know. It is disabled.
Possible ban evader monitoring. Hi, I wanted to offer a promotion to your channel, blah, 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 blah. They're a ban evader. I deal with that. Oh. Hazzie beat me. You deserve it.
Usually there's something on the left of the, if you're, depending where you're, what cat you're looking at. But I don't think you're looking at it through mod view, so.
Yeah. I am not. Because when I do that. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
Alright, are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Introduce me.
Okay. I've got Nord here. Hi, Nord.
Oh, okay, that works.
And I'm Hazzie.
Hazzie's here too. All right, let's go. Jeez.
Anyways, today we have an IGC showcase that we're going to be doing. We're going to be playing Farlanders. Thank you, IGC and devs, so that we could showcase this game. If you're interested in the game, that second link will take you to the Farlanders Steam page, so you can put on your wish list if you like what you see. Also, the top link is
currently $13.49.
Is a link that'll show you where you can follow IGC on multiple different platforms. So yeah, go give them a follow if you want to know more about indie games.
You do.
And today is stream number 600. That's a lot of streams.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I was wondering when we were going to hit 600, and now I know.
Now you know. So yeah, and we're going to just jump into Farlanders. I think we just do it right now.
Do it right now.
Let's do it right now.
So, first off the bat, like, top-down view, zoomed out a fair ways, but looks like we can zoom in a decent amount too. And zoom out even further. They have like motion do this stuff. Things have general productivity going on, like you got the smoke coming out of the smoke deck and it looks like it's pumping it. You got like gleaming stuff here.
Yeah.
Arrows to interact with, possibly water and rocks and canyons and all that. Like, there's a lot of these games because, you know, they either do it hex or square based. Hex or square based, and a lot of the time it's just kind of like meh to look at, you know. But if you're going to be looking at it for a while, you want it to be reasonable, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So when this additional level of detail is done, I like it. I'm happy. All right, let's click on the campaign. Empty slot. Start. Classic. You have a limited time to complete the objective. It might take a few tries to complete some of the missions. Recommended by developers. Relaxing, same as classic, but with no time limit, although it doesn't mean there will be no challenge. Well, we'll listen to what the developers have to say. Welcome to Mars! I'm a trainee. So does this mean I'm Wesley Crusher?
Shut up, Wesley.
All right. It's already started. Right. Objective. Complete Esther's orders. We get 2 XP. Side objective. Create water with the help of terraforming. 1 XP. All right, well, I like getting extra things done, so... Clicked on that. Terraforming Manager application. Dear Marco, after carefully considering all of our candidates, we're pleased to offer you a full-time position as Terraforming Manager here at Foresight. If accepted, you'll be provided with a complete relocation package, housing assistance, and travel compensation to make the transition a smooth, painless process. I'm not so sure any transition to Mars is smooth and painless, but, you know, I'm going to trust this company. I haven't been steered wrong in the past by mega corporations sending me to other alien worlds. Please take some time to consider your options and respond to this offer within 7 days. We at Foresight would be thrilled to have you on board. So apparently in 2088, that's when we're going to be getting this done. And also, yeehaw.com is apparently a website at that point in time. So in the future, cowboys have taken over the world, apparently. Isn't that already happening with America? Anyway. Warm regards, Foresight Recruiting. P.S. Esther has been singing your praises and will not let me hear the end of it. If you say no, L. All right, well, I guess we need to say yes. Chat with Esther and Margaret. So yeah, we're going to go through each of these. Oh my god, it's finally happening. What time does your rocket ship? Ah, there's emojis. I got aboard by 5 a.m., so pretty early. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous. You'll be fine. Foresight shuttles are super nice, and you get unlimited pizza and beer. That seems like they're trying to trick people into it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, sweet. Guess it won't hurt to chow down if I'm gonna weigh less on Mars anyway. Good point. See, that's the thing. I don't need to go on a diet. I just need to go to Mars.
It doesn't Mars aren't you heavier on Mars?
No, much less gravity.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I was thinking.
I think it's like a third of the gravity.
Oh, because I don't know why I was thinking it was more gravity. I think I was just. No, that's right. Because I started thinking about the Expanse, and that's right.
Yeah, how they had like the really tall and lanky people, and then when they came to Earth, they were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the spirit. Yay! I finally get to call you Marco the Martian. Yeah. I'm sure you're proud, lol. Anyway, how much lined up for me when I get there? Or got much lined up for me? Just some orientation stuff, like day 1 stuff from back in school. Nothing too crazy yet. Nice. That's a load off my mind. Leland seems like a nice guy, too. He's great. He's definitely a character. But in all the good ways. You'll like him. Awesome. I bet I will. Okay, I'm gonna hit the hay. Don't want to miss the shuttle tomorrow. I'll see you in a couple months. Wish me luck. Good luck. Wow, this is like a very rapid process.
Yeah.
That they're just like, hey, you got the job. Tomorrow you're going to Mars. All right. Chat with Mom. I'm going to miss you so much. Please be careful, Misio. I'm always careful. Don't worry. I'll be back for your birthday. Whoa. So you get to come back from Mars. That's also cool. I will always worry as long as I am your mother. Well, maybe some crazy experiments will happen on Mars and I'll mutate and won't even be your son anymore. What does this mean? Do not talk like this. Never mind, I'm sorry. You don't talk to your mother like that, folks. Will you finally marry Esther? Mom, no. For the billionth time, no. She's practically like my sister. You're not making sense. Facepalm. At least facepalm still exists in the future. All right, this is a call between Esther, Marco, and Leland. All right, hey, he looks very much like the guy for Ixion. Is this what is this what future bosses and billionaires look like?
I guess so.
And I see the sister thing he was saying. They look very much alike.
Yeah, I see it.
Although it's probably meant because they're close or whatever. But still, like if I saw these two walking around, I would not assume relationship. I would assume
related.
Siblings.
Yeah.
There's the man of the hour. Glad to have you here with us, Marco. About time you joined us. Thanks, guys. It's an honor to finally be here. Hey, they still use the word guys in the future. First couple of weeks on the old rusty rock, treating you okay? Yep, so far so good. Still wrapping my head around how red everything is. Yeah, I'm used to that as a ginger. Red's a fascinating color. Some people find themselves empowered when they see red. Others look at the very same color and find themselves afraid or angry. That duality kind of describes Martians in a nutshell. Oh, okay. Leland, you're rambling, and we have a lot of orientation to get through. Oh, so there's like different faces that they have too. Right. My point is that people here on Mars have a ton of passion. The uncertainty of the future horrifies them. Okay. Foresight, and more specifically you, are here to make the future more exciting and less scary for them. Great, that's exactly what I signed up for. Perfect. Esther, you take it over from here. Make sure he has everything he needs to get through orientation over the next however many days. Roger that. All right, good luck out there. Marco, remember, it's your first task, so don't stress I can words! Let's do that again. It's your first task, so don't stress over it too much. I was trying to include an out in there. I was trying to force it in, and it wasn't there. Ooh! So how are you feeling about everything? Nervous, but not so bad. Leland's a good guy. Easy to talk to, even if we didn't have a whole lot to say. Well, it's your first day. Plus, these welcome calls are always super short. You'll get a lot more detail once we get out to the work site. Speaking of which, oh, so there's no delays because they're all on Mars together. Okay. That explains some stuff. I was like, these guys, they're talking fast. When Hazzie and I were talking on sat phones and I was just on the other side of the planet,
it was
there was
totally
a delay.
Different, yeah.
I was like, how can they talk to somebody on Mars so quickly? But because they're also on, that makes sense. Should we get the show on the road? I'd say it's about time. I'll meet you over there in an hour. Sounds good. Oh, I almost forgot. My mom says hi. Aw, what a sweetheart. Her birthday's coming up, right? I'll send her some chocolate. Dude. Yeah, that's the way you do it. This is why she loves you more than she loves me. All right, Foresight sees large-scale workforce expansion. That's what it was. It's not wah. Like orcs are going to invade Mars.
Yeah, it's not Warhammer.
I was kind of getting concerned. I mean, wah isn't spelled with an O.
Oh no, it just turned into a very scary Mars colony.
Yeah, exactly. Orcs is the biggest and baddest. All right, it's the biggest move since its inception. Martian startup Foresight opened its doors to 740 new employees in the second quarter of its fiscal year, making a considerable leap as an up-and-coming competitor in the interplanetary terraforming community. The demand for a stronger, more sustainable Mars made this into a necessity rather than a business decision, Foresight founder and CEO Wieland Arnold said. Oh, so he's not just a boss, he's the guy in charge, so he probably is a billionaire. See?
Wieland sounds like from
Wayland Yutani?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one went well. I mean, as long as you're as long as you're a xenomorph, it went pretty well. For everyone else, it didn't go so well. But you know, hey, everybody has different experiences. Leland Arnold said when reached for comment, "Not only do we hire the best and the brightest, but we assist them. We assist with every step of, well, the process, probably." Anyway, and then about your first day. From Leland Foresight at Mars to Marco Foresight, Marco at Foresight Mars. So everything's happening in May too. I don't think that's very important to know for Mars, because you know the seasons and stuff aren't necessarily going to make sense.
Yeah.
Because I don't even remember what the rotation rate and all that stuff is on Mars. Anyway.
I don't know either.
Just touching base now that your work email is set up. I checked in with Esther, and your shuttle and relocation arrangements are good to go. Don't expect a whole lot on your first few days here. Lots of basics, lots of mental calibration, build some stuff here, blow up a mountain there. Like I said, the basics. In the meantime, ping Esther if there's anything at all you need. She says you are you do video blogging. We can always hook you up with fancy gear to help out with that. All you have to do is ask. So this is interesting. Either things are so bad on the Earth that they're not having people practice and learn there. They just send them to Mars.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's more expensive to do it there. I mean, that doesn't make sense because the cost of sending somebody all the way to Mars would be super pricey.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It seems strange, though, that they're sending people up, like, without having them train on Earth to an extensive degree. Anyway. All right. That was the one I just... Yep. All right, here we go. Let's start. And the second objective is to create water with the help of terraforming. Let's see if we can figure that out. Press any key. I'm going to read the tip first. If you're unlucky enough to be caught by a dust storm, install artificial sunlight module to the greenhouse to save your crops. Good to know.
Good to know, but will we remember it? We'll find out.
On the next episode of Hazzie and Nord are on Mars. Okay, let's blow some stuff up. We'll start with these mountains. So I guess we're bringing TNT with us. They don't have futuristic explosives. We're still using nitroglycerin packed in sawdust made into sticks. I do love a good explosion. Yeah, I'm not so sure if I would want to be going to Mars with you, but sure. Very stable. Yeah, let's go with that. Very stable. Oop, camera. Left mouse button or use WASD. Zoom the mouse wheel. Okay, yep. That all seems good. All right. And this is the same objectives. Use explosion to terraform. And got this. All right. Click the mouse button, left mouse button. Select any tile or building on the. You can deselect by clicking the right mouse button. That's sand. Ground. I like that that's ground. I was pretty much expecting it. Wasteland. And then, of course, we have these mountains. So let's read up on this. Envelops the location directly to the right in shadows. Oh, okay. So the sun is always on the west, assuming that this is north, southeast. So we always have that there, so we probably don't want to like build a green right here. Mountains aren't suitable for building. Olympus Mons is the tallest mountain in the solar system, and its home is right here on Mars. That's true. Our sun taught us a whole bunch about that. Wasteland. Barren, harsh terrain, only suitable for wires and pipes. Some terraforming companies use these spots as trash dumps, while other companies repurpose the land for improved versatility. So it's probably something that we can improve on later, but... then we got ground. Sturdy, reliable terrain that can support many types of buildings. The iconic red color comes from all the rusty dust on the planet's surface. Right, this one's smoother. Is it the same thing? Oh, it's also ground. Okay. Sand. Despite being more unstable than solid ground, the sandy Martian surfaces are still suitable for utilities and lightweight buildings. Dwayne!
Hi, Dwayne. It's good to see you.
You make a fine vampire, Dwayne. Been doing goods. Dwayne's very impressive. Anyways, click on any available terraforming patterns or select just
I'm assuming you're talking about V Rising because
no,
otherwise...
I'm talking about vampires on Mars.
Oh, because out of context, it's
no,
like...
it's in context.
Vampire.
Vampires on Mars, you know? Anyway, then move it freely on the map to see the possible outcomes. You're ready to terraform, press. So we can pick that up and specifically put it right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, and it turns it into Wasteland. Okay, cool beans. Now we want a nice deep canyon. So let's get canyon. So let's get another explosion ready.
Thanks to Nord for the help in V Rising, Dwayne said.
Hey, he rezzed me twice, so it's going both ways. Sorry to take Nord from you, Hazzie.
It's fine. I had things I had to do anyways, and I had chores I needed to do anyways, so no worries.
All right, so we know that they want a canyon here. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's going to be for carrying water. Find out. All right, well, there we go. Great.
I hope you're enjoying the game, too, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. Great.
Not you. I mean, I know you are, because you always like playing it.
I'm liking this one, too. Great, you made a hole. So now let's fill it back up. Oh my god, this is the military all over again. Make a hole and then you fill it back up. Great. We need a clear passage, and you'll have to rotate your terraforming options to make it happen. We're gonna have to take, we're gonna take this one, and then we're gonna rotate. So F. What? Must follow directions.
Don't ask
me.
me.
Okay. There.
Did it just tell you to follow directions?
F and Q, F, Q, and E. It's not just F. All right. Is this my life now? Blowing things up and then fixing them? Well, you're the boss. See, this is what it's the military all over again, like I said.
It's a lot of farming stuff and figuring stuff out, but it can be fun.
I'm glad you're having a good time. All right. All right, it's time to land a ship. Think of it as the heart of your colony. Apparently they wanted to.
Kind of reminds me of like Diablo, survival style.
Also saying create water without terraforming. Not sure how we're going to create. Habitats? Oh, it's 4, so there's different buttons down. And this is a base. It produces, I'm assuming that's electricity, or just lightning bolts. I like lightning bolts too. Water, food, milk cartons, And ice. I'm definitely positive that that's milk cartons, and it has certain amounts of storage. Allows the following adjacent buildings to function. Landing platform. So we can get a landing platform from it. The central hub of your colony. Power other buildings by connecting them to the base. A state-of-the-art multi-purpose base is the heart of every colony. All right. And we're going to put it right there. Here it comes.
Is that your spaceship sound?
Yes, that's my spaceship sound. I'm glad you like it. Got about 500 cotton in the loom. Damn, Dwayne. You are a farmer. Again, this is what happens when you get somebody who knows how to play WoW. They come in and they're like, yeah, so all the things that you could ever need for a year have been gathered. Okay, the next thing we want is a rich source of minerals. Oh. Oh wow, we got other stuff. We got basic houses, utilities, energy, production, and expansion. Okay, so we want to get a minerals thing right here, but this will also dig. Don't know what digging does, because I mean the explosives. I know what that did, but I don't know what digging does.
I don't know.
We could try this.
It digs.
Okay, yeah. See, it got rid of.
It
got rid of the the wasteland. So I'm glad I did go with that. Okay, why don't we expand the size of our mineral source? We're gonna go with another bigger one. How? I do know one thing though. This, I'm assuming, is ice. Follow direction. Okay, can you have it on there? Let's try switching. Yeah, there's no way to make it. It just doesn't want ice there. Okay. What about this? Oh, this one works. We can do it there.
One thing about this reminds me of Factorio a little bit.
Mm-hmm. You are in Factorio right. All right, we got even more minerals. More minerals coming right up. Wonderful. We want to make use of these minerals. Let's build a factory on top of this. Okay. Production. Factory. Okay, it costs 30 milk cartons. I'm assuming that's not milk cartons now.
That's a good point,
That is
Dwayne.
refined metals.
Another 66 strams, and you be at 666.
This is true. You are correct.
The evil stream.
We have tunnels. Hey, Jade. Hi. I was excited
Jade.
to realize you were on the schedule for this game too. Yes. Yeah. It's kind of funny because I was telling you about the one game a little bit earlier, and then yeah, Sands of Salzar, and here we are doing Sands of Mars.
Sands of Mars.
Farlanders. But there's sand involved. Anyways, all right. I'm gonna take a look at the other buildings before I actually do the factory first. Ooh. I am sure I will enjoy it. This looks like my kind of thing. Whoa. So factories make people unhappy to be around. But they also want us to build it right here, so we'll do what they say. Factories need electricity to run, obviously. So you'll need a to connect power lines from the base directly to the factory. Let's do that. Running utilities. Okay, so we use tunnel utilities. And it can be built on all the ground types, except for it looks like canyon and mountains. It requires a passage. A human-friendly passage that connects separate parts of your colony. No rovers in the tunnels. Okay, fine. I was very surprised by many little things in it yesterday. So far, I'm liking the look. I think it'll be my sort of thing. Oh, nope, they don't want the tunnel, they want a power line. Okay. Transfers energy from the base to other stuff. So do I click here and then click here? Or Just click like that.
Something about it reminds me of Factorio, but I didn't play Factorio. I'm just going off of looks alone. That's it. I don't really play these type of games.
This is true. Gotcha. I'll make sure I wire up every building that needs electricity. And now to connect to that factory with tunnels. Oh, wait. We're being blocked by some wastelands. Try putting those shovels to use in clearing the passage. So yeah, that explains more shovel stuff. So, I do want to see if we can add ice by shifting. Is there any way we can make ice happen?
I thought it was going to be like Factorio 2, but I think you like this one. Oh, yeah?
Okay, ice can be put on mountains. I was wondering how to put ice down before. So there we go.
So, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
All right. I'm getting the hang of this terraforming business. Yeah, good thing that they hired you and sent you out to this planet. Because, you know, if you didn't get the hang of it...
less resource production management? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's better for me. That's
yeah,
way better.
It seems like, you know, you get the tiles and then you choose what to do.
Yeah.
It reminds me of some of the other similar, like, placing games, except this looks like it's, you know, gonna be more in-depth in terms of, like, how you can... All right, now you can build a passage. Oh, by the way, anytime you demolish a building on the same turn you build it, you will receive 100% of the resources back. Okay, that's good. And to demolish pipes, you have to switch to the plumbing layer view. Good to know.
By the way,
nice.
Jade,
Economical.
so when we went to the glass museum the other day, I found some penguins I took a picture of to share with you because I was like, oh, this is Jade's thing. Very pretty. Saw lots of pretty things the other day.
This is true. And finally, we want our factory up and running. We'll need people. Build a landing platform so we can receive new colony. Okay. So, landing platform.
Oh, so much more than just a colony sim? Okay, nice.
So, I don't think the, because they didn't, people don't want to be living right by it, but I think the landing platform being by it should be fun.
I haven't been able to post the pictures yet on Discord, because what I usually do if I get photos on my phone is I usually email it to me so I can download it. But for some reason on my email, I can only send like 5 pictures at a time. And so I'm just like, okay, that's a pain in the butt with how many pictures I have. So I'm thinking I might have to download Discord to my phone, which I don't like to have Discord on my phone because Nord already has it, and I don't like looking at my phone all the time, but I might download it just so I can get the pictures up a lot more quickly.
That would work. All right, Esther says, colonists need homes, so go ahead and build 2 houses for them. Don't forget, they'll require tunnels, electricity, and pipes. All right, so that's...
Oh, nice. You have a glass penguin? Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Oh, you do? Well, that's cool.
We were... Okay, so I love, like, jellyfish, and I love octopi, and, like, they had so many cool glass jellyfish the other day. And then we went to the gift shop, and there were so many cool glass jellyfish. But I was like, no, I don't want to spend like $500 on a glass jellyfish. So I skipped it, and I'm like, maybe one day I'll make my own jellyfish. But I love jellyfish. I love the way they look. And the glass ones are super freaking cool. Oh my god, if I didn't have Discord on my phone, everyone, including me, would riot. That's funny.
That's funny.
Hi, Brandon! Yeah, 600! Thanks for making it. It's good to see you.
Population layer. Maybe that'll do it. No. Plumbing layer? No.
And Nord is now on Mars, so welcome.
Is there a way to bring up, because there were places that, I don't remember how many spaces away that people didn't want to live. Anyways, probably when I pull up a house, it'll let me know. No, it's not telling me they don't want to live nearby yet. Disappointing. I'm gonna have to find out how to find out. Maybe the noise filter has something to do with it. Yeah, it reduces happiness in the area by 1, but what is the area? Hydrates adjacent fertile soils. Can I... Nope, that doesn't give me any additional information. Okay, well, whatever. Let's just build some houses. And
could you be jumping too soon or something? Because
jumping too soon?
it's trying to like have you do A, B, and C. And you're doing something it's not wanting you to do right now.
That's possible. All right, so we know that we're not going to want greenhouses in the shadows, so maybe having houses in them though would be fine. Like maybe that'd even protect from the sandstorms. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking I'll put both of them there.
I think it's funny when you say that because I feel like you're asking me for input, and I'm like, I have no clue, man. like I got no clue. It's all a mystery to me.
And then do we got to go plumbing mode too? Go. This whole tunnel connection system is brilliant. Thank you. I designed it personally. The houses and factories may look
so
empty
smart,
now.
Nord.
Yay! Yay me!
You used your brains.
And I didn't pull them out this time. All right, but they'll fill up when you're ready to move things forward. Okay, cool. So we got the humans that can live in here. Basic house, a simple dwelling with limited living space. It's not very energy efficient, but it'll do. Even the most basic Martian homes come equipped with all the amenities to live a normal life on a hostile planet. Okay, and they each house, I'm assuming it's saying it's housing 5 people. And then we will get workers on, currently like paws and stuff, I'm assuming. I still want to figure out how I'm going to be able to get water here, though. We put ice in the mountain.
From melting ice?
Yeah.
So maybe you're gonna have to put something by the mountain?
Yeah.
I'm totally guessing. Like I said, I don't really know what I'm talking about.
10 new colonists are looking for a new home. It's great that we have free houses.
Best place is under the sharing place on Discord. That's the best place.
Yep. Exactly. That we have free houses prepared for them. Colony morale is okay. Yep, that's what I look for in morale. We have enough landing platforms to accommodate everyone. All right, let's bring in all 10. And there's one of something? What is the one? Oh, maybe that's referring to the jobs? All right.
But thank you for sharing it. I love our Discord, to be honest, because, like, I feel like it's I like it because it's like people get in there and they, like, discuss stuff. And other Discords I go to, I don't feel as comfortable in some. Some people's I do. But, like, a lot of other ones, I don't feel as comfortable. But I feel like people just get in and talk on ours when they're there. They just actually talk. So
I like
thanks
the
for participating, y'all. Like, seriously, I appreciate it.
Are you doing the campaign, Nord? Yes, I am, Jade. Yes, I am. I do not have Discord on my phone, and I have not rioted. Well, you're an exception to many rules, Brandon.
It takes a lot of effort to not riot.
Like, we have multiple WoW players who have already come over and been playing V Rising with us, and yet you haven't. So, you know, you're an exception.
What's going on, Brandon?
Yeah.
Come play V Rising
there
with
is
us.
no peer pressure. You know, just join the vampires. But, you know, do whatever you want. Anyways, it's all working. You're a natural at this. In that case, I'll send you the details on water terraforming. So try creating a lake with liquid water on your own. No help from me. Okay, I'm assuming it has to be areas that are dug in.
Oh, it's because you never use your phone? I wish I could say I never use my phone, but I use my phone at least once a day to find Nord's phone.
This is true. Hazzie uses her phone very frequently so that we can find my phone.
That's when I use my phone.
Sure, I can figure this out. I don't even know where to get it. Sorry, I lagged out. Are you doing the campaign? Yes, Jade. Doing the campaign right now.
You don't even know where to get it? I don't know where to get it either. I'm guessing on the Google Play Store.
Remember, if you ever need a refresher on terraforming, check the encyclopedia. Oh, where's an encyclopedia? Go on and
that's lazy, Brandon.
There we go. That's the encyclopedia. Yes, I did. All right. So, I'm thinking that we want to put water in the hole. That would also give us a rock there. It's going to make wastelands though. That wasteland? It looks like wasteland. What about this one?
Yeah, they might have it on Google Play. Pretty easy to check. I'm not saying you have to put it on your phone, Brandon. You only do what you want. I was totally ribbing you is all. Dwayne, if you can... I'm lazy too, Brandon, when it comes to my phone stuff. So, like, I actually relate to that. I do not like my phone. I don't hate it. I don't feel like anything on it's, like, super important other than, like, once in a while, if Nord's, like, in the store and he has to talk to me, or if I need to find his phone. That's about the only time I use my phone.
I don't know what these other things are.
You can make a WoW account, you can make a Steam one, Dwayne said. That's a good point, Dwayne.
That's pretty accurate. Alright, so no matter what I do, I'm going to end up getting some wasteland. So let's do this and see if it goes horribly. We got water! Yay! Oops, we're spending a little more electricity than we're generating, so let's fix that. Can you build 2 wind turbines? Yes, Hazzie. Yes, Hazzie.
I was muted. I was telling you.
Right.
I told him to read Jade's message.
I was reading what Esther was saying, and she's wearing Jade. But anyways, let's get to Jade as well. May I make a suggestion in advance of the game leading you? Yeah, absolutely. I have Discord on computer. Yeah, that's what I do. I have it on my phone though as well, just in case. I got an older phone. Well, I made my WoW account 13 years ago. Yeah, it's older than a lot of people. When I had energy and a life, I still rock my iPhone 7. Yeah, you weird Apple people, iPhones. It's more efficient to build wind turbines near mountains. If you do, you'll generate extra electricity. I'm upgrading my phone in 6 months.
Dude, I almost had Nord convinced to get an iPhone, but I think we decided nah. He was nah, never mind. Because I wanted one because I think the photos on iPhone are really, really nice. We have really old phones too, so that's the way it is. But Nord, I mean, I'm not a raw Apple fan. I just want to be able to take nice photos with my phone and not have to like lug around a camera. Click the icon second from the top right to show you what all the other icons are on the terraforming cards and the formulas.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Has flat, as mountain.
Isn't it funny how my
canyon.
tone changed to the informative tone all of a sudden? I don't know, because Jay was being informative.
Explosion, smooth out, burn. Ooh. Create water, create minerals. Okay, that makes sense. And then we have rare ground, sand.
I was muted when I said burn, Nord.
See, I don't know when you're muted.
No raging against the machine here.
We need these machines to still be going for now.
I think we're working for the machine right now in order to colonize Mars.
Yeah, that the Leyland dude does seem to fit the bill there.
You said, and it's not Wayland, it's Wheeland, but it sounds so much like that. Yes.
We haven't unlocked the trading and technology.
They said the game eventually tells you to do that, but not early enough, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, it's good. Thank you for
pointing
out the encyclopedia, because yeah, it's definitely good to know that right now. All right, there was like I forgot it. It did something in the area around it, like reduces happiness, dehydrates adjacent to fertile soil. Okay, so this is positive, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so let's look at creating a windmill right here. It'll already be connected, and it'll get a +2 because it's right by the mountain. Because we don't have to worry about this area being dehydrated. And we don't have to worry about connecting it via electricity because it's right next to stuff. All right. Can't go wrong with good old dependable wind energy. Almost there. Just move on ahead when you're all set.
Okay, chat, make sure Nord doesn't get out of line because I have to get up for my hourly break. I'm going to get up a little bit early because...
Sure Nord doesn't get out of line.
Yeah. Yeah, Nord, you're so unruly, so...
Alright, we're gonna go to the next turn. I see. So each turn we gain some amount. Okay. And that's a wrap. Excellent work out there, Marco. Thank you. Couldn't have done it without you, Esther. And we got some XP. Uh-oh. Okay, it was recentering on stuff. I was, like, waiting for, like, an attack from off-screen or something. I was playing... Gosh, what is it? So I played a lot of Ixion lately, and that's just out in space. But there was one on Mars. Per something? Perastria? Something like that. Peraspera. Yes, that's it, I think. And that one, you know, you're like, oh, I'm just going to do things on Mars, and then you get attacked. So I'm just kind of getting ready to get attacked. It happens when you're on Mars. Trust me, I know. Well done. You completed the objective. 3B, 2 from that, and 1 from that. All right. From the ground up. So it looks like people are going to be able to actually have a nice, comfortable dining area. Sitting at least. You have 1 unread file in Chapter 1. Okay. So I guess I have the call afterwards and the Marco files. I'm back. I know it's been a while since my last upload, but that's only because I've been kicking ass at my new job, and they just sent you to Mars without knowing that you're trained. All right, so the top comment is from Dark Octopus. First post in months, and of course you mentioned burgers. Okay. Well, when you move 200 million kilometers away from your favorite burger spots, you'll start dreaming of burgers too. I get that. What will Mars eventually end up like? Nick asks. A lot like Earth, hopefully, though some things will always be different. It might take a few generations to get there, but we're making progress at a pretty impressive rate. Ain't no mountain high enough to keep you from blowing it. All right, Hazzie, thank you. Why is your hair so long? Are there no barbershops on Mars? Love you too, Mom. So
get a haircut, you hippie.
So Mom is Spicy Margarita, just so that we know.
Spicy. That's such a mom name. Oh my god.
And Esther is referring to us as Marco the Martian, as usual. And we have another person, Azul. Did you uncover any underground seas or lakes? Encounter any creatures there? Not this time, though we have encountered frozen bodies of water beneath the surface before, and sadly, no creatures. So that's very disappointing. But, all right, go back and read the unread items. Yes, per Aspera. Thank you, Jade. Yes, there are pre-chapter things and post-chapter things. They are interesting. Okay, yeah, it's good that they give us all that information. Wow, I didn't realize you could scroll through the comments. You can click on Marco for more dialogue in his vlog. Really? I'll remember to do that. All right, let's see. So, from playing Ixion, the billionaire in that one looks like this too. And they're all very trustable. There's never been anything wrong with billionaires who send you away into space or other planets. Never. It's never gone wrong. All right, Leland. Okay, moment of truth. How'd Marco do out there, Esther? Better than expected. He felt right at home and had an excellent grasp of the basics. That's so, Marco? How do you think you did? I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn or anything. Hey, there's still horn tooting in the future. We know that. Ha 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 ha! By all means, you toot that horn. Good work deserves to be recognized around here. Yeah, among all three of us. Thanks, I'm glad I didn't disappoint you. Why don't you take the next few days off and recoup? What? Damn! Okay. So, I don't know if I'm getting paid, but I do like these work hours. I do like doing 1 day on and next few days off. That's cool. All right. Esther, you mind sorting out the details for Marco's next task? Then you can join him for a little R&R. You trying to set something up here, dude? Oh, company mandated time off. I'll take it. Yes, mandatory fun. Don't enjoy yourselves too much. Wow, you really put Leland in a great mood. You must be feeling pretty good about yourself. Yeah, but it's still too early to be overconfident. Plus, you pretty much held my hand the whole way through. Hey, give yourself a little more credit. You've already proved that you're good enough to be here. You have every right to be proud. I didn't prove anything! I just signed up and you guys sent me to Mars. Alright. I know. I just have to keep reminding myself. What would I do without you, Esther? Probably suffer and die. I think that's true. You're not wrong. I'm never wrong. Now let me go handle some quick prep work for your next task so I can meet you for some drinks. What drinks do they have on Mars? Alright. Yeah, sounds like a plan. And, do you know what the next job is? Yep. Your first real colony. Alright, so we can get a real colony go. Oh, I see. So this is where the XP that we were getting goes. So we'll probably level up and no longer be a trainee. Maybe we'll have like 2 stars. The behind the monkey scenes. And then, so you were saying like I could click on the profile? Jade. You can click on Marco for more dialogue in his vlog. Click the center screen. So get rid of this. Where Marco is. I'm ruining it, aren't I? So, here, and then click on him here. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, there we go. It's been such a blur, I had to dive right in at Foresight. And before I knew it, I was blowing up whole friggin' mountain ranges in my first week. See, like I said, it's just like it was for me in the military. And then you have to fill the holes back in. There's still so much I'm not used to, like the gravity. That feeling you get in the pit of your stomach when you jump too high and think you're just gonna float off into space. All the simulations on Earth couldn't prep you for that. Okay, he did do simulations. It just wasn't, it was an unspoken portion of it. Okay. I was like, they just sent him up here with no training. They're like, hey, you got the job, tomorrow you go. All right. Anywho, I've been trying to take in something new about Martian culture every day, but I've got to say Martian food is missing something. It's not awful, but the burgers on Earth are out of this world compared to the ones here, literally. Okay, this is where the burger reference comes from. Okay, but hey, that's exactly why I'm here, right? Every small step Foresight makes is a giant leap for the average Martian, and a better planet means better burgers. All right, that's all I've got for now. Stay tuned for another update coming soon. Until next time, this has been Marco the Martian. All right, just hired him on potential and a referral. Yeah, I know. Nepotism much, right? I thought they just sent him unexperienced too. Yeah, I was really feeling that. I was like, so you get the application and then you talk to her and then boom, you got it. I was like, what? All right, well, let's go to number 2. All right, so if we get all the XPs on this, we should be another level up if I understand this properly. So let's chat with Esther. Feeling pretty anxious. Uh-huh. Why? Because of the briefing call tomorrow? But you did so well in your first mission. Yeah, but it's been long enough that my confidence boost wore off, lol. Just take a deep breath and try looking forward to it instead of dreading it. We all like each other, remember? You keep saying all. I know of only 3 people so far, except for like the people that we brought down that are working. Anyways, pretty solid advice. Sorry for making you play therapist again. You're my best friend. I would hate doing it for literally anyone else in the solar system but you. Appreciate the hell out of you. Love, you better. Oh, don't be late for the call tomorrow. You're meeting someone new. Oh, there's more people. Okay, good. Oh, really? Yep, and heads up, she can be pretty passionate. Oh, so this is the passionate Martians that they were talking about. Oh boy. All right, Victoria. I mean, it's this Victoria. Hey, I bet you these hairstyles are easier to pull off on Mars. You could probably get really, really big hair with the less gravity. Anyway, all right, now that Marco's here, let's get the show on the road. Marco, I'd like you to meet Victoria. Victoria, do your thing. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. So I had like redhead fro when I had long, thick hair, and so it was always like one of those things. I remember, growing up in the 80s and 90s, that was not cool. There's a bunch of redheads getting away with it now, but it was not cool. So like I saw this going all over the place, and I was like, I remember those days.
I thought big hair was cool back then, though.
Not for a redhead. 'Cause it's all curly and everywhere. Anyways, greetings, Marco. I'm Victoria, the head technical engineer here at Foresight. Your reputation precedes you. In a good way, I hope. It's great to meet you. Victoria runs our research and development department. You'll be constructing your first real colony today, and Victoria is going to make sure you don't burn it all down. Well, that's disappointing. I assure you, nothing shall combust on my watch. I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Victor. Exactly. Why do we have all these explosives then? Plus, I'll be there with you.
Like combustion.
Prodigious. We're now 33% more vigilant. That's assuming that everybody can contribute 100%. But okay, whatever. Good. Yes, never hurts to boost the vigilance stat. All right, these are all role players. The way that they talk about that. Anyway, now Marco, this mission should still be a piece of cake for you, but it's a bit more intricate than last time. You're going to get your first look at how we feed the Martian population. It's some serious botany, one of Victoria's many specialties. Which is why she'll be guiding you for this one. Think you can handle it? Absolutely. That's what I like to hear. All right, take time off. Guess this is an email? So Leland says to me, Marco, you have a very flexible vacation schedule, right? You didn't have to cancel your trip back to Earth for your mom's birthday. Work will be here even if you wanted to take a whole year off. Doesn't matter how new you are to the company. Family first, okay? Now, how the hell did they get space travel so cheap? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
Anyway, I mean, it's 2088, so that's a lot of chance for advancement, but still. All right, we got up here in May, so like 2 months have passed. Anyway, let's check it out. We're gonna start. We gotta create a silicon deposit with the help of terraforming if we can. That shouldn't be too hard. I mean, there's a lot of sand already, and we got to do the other orders. You can host a party that can give a temporary boost to colony morale. Oh, okay. All right, I'm mainly here to supervise, so take it away, Victoria. Right, first thing first, land a ship at the specified location near the mineral-rich deposits.
Have a good dinner, Jade.
Yes, take care, Jade. Hope you have some good noms.
Thanks for hanging out.
Okay, so we know we have a mineral deposit level 2 here. A silicon deposit, that's one of the things that we were looking at. And we have water. And, and it transforms this around it into fertile soil. Oh! Okay, I was worried that I was turning stuff into another variation of wasteland. Because there's like this kind of wasteland and that kind of wasteland. I was worried that this was another kind of wasteland, but it's fertile ground. Hydrated ground with the ability to sustain agriculture. Created when standard ground has a water source nearby. Fertile soil is one of the biggest foundations of any civilization. So whatever has happened to Mars in this period of time, the atmosphere isn't causing water to just like burn off or freeze very quickly. So something's happened, but we're going to take advantage of it. All right. So let's go ahead and drop a base. Boom. That's the actual sound effects. Sounds like a good strategic spot for a base. Now we must prepare to receive new colonists. We'll require a landing platform and 2 basic houses. Sure, whatever we need to help get our population capacity up. All right, so landing platform and basic house. So we don't want to get too much in the way of this because we're going to be going over here to make some agricultural stuff. Don't want to get too much in the way of this because this is where our factory is going to be. And the factory is going to make this area unpleasant for the humans. So maybe if we have them like out over here, or this might be far enough away right here. Let's do a landing platform right here. And because it's connected to stuff, it should help with making the connection over here. All right. So, water and agriculture. Oh, yeah, there's our greenhouse. Okay. Then we can have water condenser. Ooh. Do we have enough to be able to build?
I have no idea.
All right. Well, anyways, let's do the landing platform. Place it right here. And the housing. I know I want one here, and we can't do it on. Thinking we can do it here. Hopefully that won't be a problem. Run some utilities. Tunnel. And some plumbing. There we go. So far, so good. Oh, you can always check your colony's info to see what new policies you'll have access to as the colony grows. Precisely. Explore the different policies, then aim for a population of 10 within the colony. Pretty official stuff. I'll be sure to review them carefully. All right, so this is our official policies, I take it? So we had the encyclopedia stuff earlier. Trading to... Okay, colony info. Thriving settlement, respectable village. Small. Okay, none of that's available. That it was supposed to happen? No, that's another way. Reach 10 population. Let's try looking at it. Maybe working. All right, let's take a look in the encyclopedia and see if there's general terraforming, surface terraforming, underground terraforming table, terraforming update, population. Maybe this. In the bottom right, you can see the announcement of the next migration wave. You need to have free houses and enough landing platforms for the incoming ships. 1 ship equals 10 colonists. The amount of people that you can take depends on your colony morale. If it gets too low, nobody wants to join. Each colonist that joins colony becomes a worker that will take any job that's available. Even these children? Or are they just shorter humans? If your colony has developed enough, you'll also need to pay worker salaries. Oh, so right now we don't have to pay people. Oh, what do you know? But you'll also get government subsidy for each resident. That's cool. Colony morale. Happiness is an important factor in the game. I'm going to read through this quickly. Individual household mood. Blah, 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 blah. Happiness. Okay. Colony development. Yeah, we're getting past all that other sort of stuff.
That's a lot of stuff.
Okay. So, oh, and Jade was talking about the other stuff, but yeah, there's the surface and underground. So I guess we can probably go underground. Do other stuff down there.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you could go underground in this game.
Anyways, so new terraforming arrives in 4 turns. New migration arrives in 1 turn. I thought it was saying to take a look at additional information for the stuff, but I'm not aware of what's going on with that, so just go with what everything is. I would like to build a factory so that we can be producing more boxes, or refined metals as they call them. But if I don't have enough population to do that and make food, I'm concerned. So I probably shouldn't get ahead of myself. Let's see, a greenhouse produces food, and it takes 4 people to run it. So yeah, I shouldn't just do all the stuff with all my people. All right, well, let's go ahead and pass a turn. All right, 10 new colonists. Got some electricity, got some refined metals. Now we got the peoples. It took off. All right, spend science to learn new technologies, unlock new buildings and modules. Terraform stage 1, an extra slot for terraforming storage. And then I guess this is science, and this is Chuck E. Cheese coins.
Say Chuck E. Cheese coins?
Yes.
Okay.
The moon is made out of cheese, and Chuck E. Cheese comes from Mars. Okay? Everybody knows this.
Oh.
All right. And now I present the tour de force of Foresight, R&D, the technology tree. Begin by researching energy conservation. This will allow you to construct a solar panel. Okay, so now we can Start opening. Okay, is it like going down is more advanced, or is it going right is more? Nope, going down is more advanced. Okay. And we can't really see the other stuff. So energy conservation, reinforced power line transfers energy from the base at a higher voltage than standard power line. Never approach a down power line. Solar panel harnesses the power of the sun to generate energy for the colony. Since Mars is further from the sun than Earth, solar panels need to work harder to absorb energy. Capacitors. These highly efficient capacitors can store thousands upon thousands of volts and maintain a charge for decades. So if like there's a dust storm, we can and like maybe we can't let our wind turbines just spin with it because it might damage them.
Yeah.
Then we could possibly store it, I'm assuming.
Oh, that would be nice.
And then there's reinforced pipe, water pump. If active, prevents water from freezing during winter. Okay, so the water can freeze during winter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi,
Yami, hope everyone is having a great evening. We are, Yami, and you are loved.
Yeah, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good start to your week.
All right, well, anyways, we're going to do the energy conservation. Research! And this is really robust. So much technology. Prodigious. Now we'll require 3 solar panels. Solar panels obviously require sunlight, so avoid constructing them in the shade. Some buildings, such as solar panels, receive efficiency bonuses when constructed near each other. Check a building's details for more info. Build solar panels closer together for maximum efficiency, and avoid building them in the shade. Got it. Alright, that's kind of cool. Then we have glass production here. Week is starting well. I'm looking forward to seeing how it turns out. Also, powering through some Persona 5 before going to sleep. Hey,
getting
that gaming in.
I've heard positive things from people about Persona 5, so I hope you enjoy that.
Okay, that's how we'll be able to make stuff. I'm not sure if I have to like be conserving my research, but if I can, I'll try to get the water extraction and the
yeah, it's not a short RPG by any means. Yeah, that's what I suspected.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
Okay, so utilities, reinforced power line, costs a little bit more, and it requires glass. Is that right? Yeah, it requires glass to do it. That's kind of a pain, but we'll keep that in mind. All right, so now we get capacitors and solar panels. All right, so it's ideal if we build them close to each other and not in the shade. Be able to cross over there. I'm not sure about how crossing canyons works. Let's try to run a power line. Yeah. All right. So in order to get over to here, we're gonna have to do a long process, at least as I understand. Unless there's something that I'm missing out on, we will be able to raise the terrain based off of a square that we get. But in the meantime, let's just assume that we'll have to build up there. So what we'll do is we'll build some solar right up here. There we go, and we're bringing in tons of energy now. The colony is beginning to prosper. Now we'll require a factory. Factories deplete resources over time, so they won't last indefinitely. Makes sense. One factory coming up. All right, see, I was concerned about building the factory earlier because I wasn't sure if we would have enough people to be able to work factory and the other stuff, but it looks like it's going to be good. Go ahead and do that, and let's get some tubing for them. And they probably don't need a special line, and that should be good. All right, so where are we at on electricity? We're overproducing. We're doing okay. At this rate, we should aim for a larger population. Construct 2 water condensers to stockpile liquid water for the colony. Can do. Should sustain about 20 colonists. All right. Condensers. So condenses and collects water from the Martian atmosphere. Okay, so yeah, the atmosphere is definitely very different than it is currently. Nearly all the water on the planet is in ice form, but there's enough water vapor left to condense into liquid water. Okay. They require sunlight and pipes. Is there
You're not getting it the way I guessed you were getting it. Okay. Remember, because I was saying it's melted water from next to the mountain or something? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what we were considering. This is already going to be right next to pipes. And this is close to pipe. Let's go ahead and pipe it up. All right. Reach 20 population size, so in 5 turns we have new terraforming. 3 turns, new terraforming there. 2 turns, we have more humans. Now we know if we get over here to the silicon deposit, we can build a glass refinery. So let's go ahead and take a look at our technology. We have to research glass refinery. Locked by tutorial. What? All right.
Oh.
Well,
Don't lock me out.
Let's save this stuff for now. I think we're fine. I could look at starting to get things over there. Going through some amount of what we have. We have a fair amount of refined metals. I don't think I have to be pushed to do it right this moment. Let's just make sure. Oh. So, where are we going to be able to cross or to that at? Okay, never mind. So we come down here, over here, over here, over here, up to here.
I have to listen to that song. Because now it's stuck in my head because they referenced it in the game.
Yes, they did. Much to Hazzie's chagrin. She is now.
It's like an earwig stuck. It's like you gotta listen to.
I hope it's an earworm rather than an earwig.
Not earworm.
Please tell me you're not getting earwig stuck.
I meant earworm.
Oh my god.
I meant earworm.
Oh my god, I'm terrified right now. I was so scared.
You should be terrified. I'd take it and throw it at you.
I was so scared of earwigs when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Have you ever had one bite you or something? Or like use their pinchers on you?
No,
I haven't either.
I just got told horror stories from older members of my family about how when you're asleep, they'll come in and...
Oh god, don't tell me. I know, I get the picture. Don't tell me that. But is that why they're called earwigs? Like, why are they called earwigs?
I have no understanding of the reason why, and because of my trauma, I've never bothered to look it up.
Yeah. They're weird looking. They really are. I mean... Yeah. I always thought that they could pinch you. You know what I mean? And then, like, and that would hurt or whatever, but I don't know. I've never been pinched by an earwig before.
Alright, so we can get more science if we get our population. Let's get more of the population. So what we know is that people don't like living right by these. So maybe if I put them down here, along with how we're going to be doing that. All right, so habitat, it's going to take pipes, passage, and power line. Oh, what are we running out of? Ah, running out of refined metals. Okay. All right, we'll be able to do more in the next turn. We got some energies and more refined materials and some glass. All right. Let's get the, is gonna be pushing it, really. Maybe I shouldn't have built it with the expensive kind. Pipe. 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 Okay. And pipe. Okay, now it's connected. Now tube. We're only going to be able to build a couple. I hope this is fine. I gotta
10
pick.
new colonists are looking for.
I gotta pick
I
0.
didn't read it in time.
I had to pick 0. Yeah, I did this wrong. Okay, good to know. Wrong terrain? What? I can't build the thing over to it.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Can you fill it up or something?
See, I don't know about getting the additional things this time. All right, because you know previously I was getting the things that could change the ground. But whatever, let's just do some research since I've already made some mistakes. We can just do 2 houses right here. That should be good to go. All right. So in a couple cycles. Where were you guys like a few seconds ago? Thanks,
you
punks.
You just got a couple, yeah.
All right. What does this one do? This is gonna raise the mountain. What if I put it in here? Would that make it? Yeah, that would make it crossable, wouldn't it? Okay. This will allow us to dig stuff out. We can flatten that. And this just allows us to blow stuff. Could be moderately useful for knocking stuff down if I wanted to go through it. But in general, I think it's... try this. Oh, we don't get more than... Oh, you can only pick one. Okay. Alright, good to know. All this stuff is completely available. Our energy is still looking good. Everything's on the plus. Alright. Come on, 10 people. Alright. Fantastic. With a greater population, we'll need to produce food and water to feed our colonists. First, a water pump. See that lake? Research the appropriate technology, then build a water pump. And then connect them with pipes, right? Affirmative. Alright, so because I had already done it, it's fine. So let's get a water pump going. And it looks like we want to put it right on top of the water. Requires power and pipes. Produces 32 water. All fertile soil is no longer hydrated. Okay, good to know. But it did move fertile soil over there. That's good. All right. Can we build... Yeah, we can build these on anything. How much power do you need? Let's take a look at it again. Requires 8 power. So am I going to be able to run that much through the lines? Like taking a look at these. Transfers energy at the base at a higher voltage than standard power lines. Never approach it down. Like, I wonder if it would be better to run a major one right here. Go. And then we might have to run it through there as well later, but already has a building. Okay. Well, what are you missing now? Be connected with reinforced pipes to the... okay, fine.
Building problems.
There we go. So now that we got the reinforced pipe, it'll be running. Fine work. You may have noticed that after we built the water pump, the fertile soil surrounding the lake disappeared. Our water productions now exceed our colony needs. You can construct extra storage for water. But for now, let's run the water pump at half power. Okay. Building problems. Yeah, thanks, Boo. Alright. I would still like to get something for being able to process through this. Like, the tunnels cannot do it. Is there anything we can do for, like, knocking it down, maybe? Alright, well, not that I know of. Anyways, 50%. There we go. And now we require food, which can be grown in greenhouses built on fertile soil. As we've observed, normal ground is transformed into fertile soil if there is an open water nearby. I see an ideal location for fertile soil. Allow me to transfer a water terraform. Blast! I sent the wrong one. No matter. That's what terraforming storage is for. Okay. So she... Oh, okay, I get it. They're sending me these. And, so she's sending me fire, too. So I need to make sure I don't burn the things up. And I'm assuming... Yeah, okay. So... if I dig a hole there, we'll probably get some water, and then we'll get a fire out there. Let's take a look. What can we do here? So we can get ice on that. Would this give us water right here?
I gotta take the Nico out.
Does it have to be dug into something? That would actually put it. Okay, where does the digging have to happen? Where can you dig a hole? So it cannot happen on sand. If it's on wasteland, it will smooth it out into sand. Okay. So we just get ground. Canyon goes to canyon, mountain, smooth out, still mountain. Water, smooth out. Okay. So if we just place water afterwards in a hole, then we should be able to get it. And we do have a hole right here. We just don't have the water for it. While we're looking at this, can we... dig this? Get rid of it? No. That one? What is disqualifying? Hey, Gongor! Hope you're doing well today.
Hi, Fred. Good to see you. How's your week going today?
Maybe it wants the fire to be on
Did it
something.
get started off right? I hope so.
Where do I have to put fire? So, on sand it'll turn. Sand plus burn gets wasteland. Wasteland plus burn is still wasteland. Fertile soil plus burn. Permanent ice plus burn equals water. We don't have any permanent ice anymore. I'm not sure which portion isn't allowing the function. It's going all right. How about yourselves? Ourselves are doing the well.
Although, I mean, I could have gotten my cardiologist appointment sooner, but they were booked out until May. Oh well. Otherwise, I'm doing pretty good.
I'm wondering if I'm being disqualified because of the fire. Oh, save terraform to the storage slot. Okay. Yeah, I can't put it down. I'm just supposed to save it. Yeah, let's go ahead and save it. All right. I was doing it wrong. All right. Phew, no harm, no foul. I've got you. Here, 1 water terraforming set heading your way. Okay, it's because I wasn't supposed to place it. That's why it wasn't allowing it. All right. So while we're doing that,
You had a pretty uneventful day, Brandon. That could be good sometimes.
sometimes taking things easy is...
Yeah. Son wants to walk everywhere. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Don't they always? All right, so water needs to happen in a hole, right? That water likes it in a hole.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Do you not like that? Following direction. Is it because other things don't qualify? Oh. Oh, no, I see. It's because there's only 1 water spot anywhere around, and it's here. Okay. Do that. This seems okay. There we go. All right, I'm fairly happy with that. Many thanks, Esther. We also need to melt some of the stored ice into water, if you... So use the burn terraform. It. This works. All right. Just my normal Monday stuff. Haircuts, hanging out with my friends, then back to work tomorrow. Well, hey, having a good chill time is a way to go. I like getting a chance to chill. So doing these terraforming sets sure is handy. Exquisite. Next, you'll have to build and connect 4 greenhouses. So you'll likely need a population of around 30 to accomplish this. And you may face the occasional wasteland. Just remember, the shovel terraform is king when it comes to clearing passages or creating a fertile soil. Otherwise, I will let you handle this endeavor alone. I should be able to pull this off myself. All right, cool. So we need to get 4 greenhouses going, and we need to get all that other stuff happening. New terraforming will arrive in 5 turns. New people in 4 turns. Terraforming in 1 and 3 turns as well. So we can't build this over. Okay. So do you tend to keep your hair short, Fred? I do now. But there's also not a lot of option for me. Let's go ahead and pass a turn, and hopefully our new terraforming will allow us to get rid of this. And this too. Okay, well this kind of works. If we do it though, that'll be wasteland. thinking of all the positive things in your life. No, that's a really healthy way to look at things. A lot of people miss out on that. I know I've been guilty. I'm glad I've taken on and do this one first. And then are these connected by water? They're connected. They're connected by power. All right, everything's looking good. We are currently on a deficit for food and energy, though. We need to get extra energy. Maybe build more solar panels here. Yes, I did. So they both produce 3 power.
I think that's a good attitude to have. Think about all the positive things in your life. I'm trying to be better about that.
Theoretically, I can cut around, do this, or I can hope that we get something going. All right. Greenhouses are under agriculture. Water tank.
I have a nice house. I have lots of food, a good job. And I woke up today. Hey, that's a lot to be thankful for.
I like waking up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like the waking up part, but I like the results afterwards. It's better than the alternative.
Yeah. I guess yeah.
All right, so this is actually
Thanks for bringing your positive attitude into chat today, Fred. I really appreciate it. It's much needed right now. Like, I don't know. I have a heart issue, and it's just been like, it's just been the thing that's on the forefront of my mind, and so I'm trying to be healthier. I'm trying to make better choices. I'm also trying to work on stress. I'm trying to be more positive, but not like that fake positivity, you know? I'm working on that, and so I really appreciate the positivity, because I think that's really helpful when it comes to stress management as well. But I needed that positivity. Today, the cardiologist, we finally got an appointment for the cardiologist, so that's the positive. We finally were able to get an appointment for the cardiologist. So it was a little bit later than I would have liked, but it's fine. It's fine. I mean, we got an appointment, so. And I woke up, and I'm doing all right, you know? It's a good attitude to have, Fred. Been depressed, honestly, since Lady Gongor moved, so I need to think about the positives I have. Yeah. I hear you, Fred. Yeah. I mean, life is good, and it sounds like you got a nice house and all this stuff. Those are good. Those are all positives for real.
All right, we got 1 greenhouse, so we're not running out of food super fast. We're gonna need to get more, and we're gonna have to find ways to get. I wonder if I build it. It's gonna be meaningless right now. Probably. Actually, it might even take. So let's just go on to it. We will get more people, more tiles, more tiles.
I hear you, Fred. Seriously. I hope everything works out for you. And yeah, just keep looking at the positives like you're doing. I think that's a good thing to do while you're having to deal with hardships like a long distance relationship, for example. Yeah. Yeah, you have friends and family that love you. Yeah. We love you too. I'm happy you're here. You actually brought in that positive vibe, and that was really nice of you to bring that positive vibe into chat. I appreciate it.
Yeah, big thank you to. All right, we unlocked some more stuff, so now we can do glass production and commerce. So, as of next turn, okay, electronics. That's what these things. So they're not Chuck E. Cheese coins, Hazzie. I was wrong.
That's what I figured.
Spices. And
I
Chuck
didn't
E. Cheese
actually.
Coins. I was right. See, Chuck E. Cheese coins.
I didn't actually think Chuck E. Cheese
Chuck
was
E.
from
Cheese
Mars.
Coins.
Like
Chuck
you
E.
did.
Cheese coins. See, that's what it says.
It doesn't say that.
I know. All right. Buy 2 for 500. So 250. Whereas trading platform by 3. Okay. Well, we can get a hold of those. So we have unlocked all the different aspects of that encyclopedia. Now we have a little bit better understanding of it. Trading proposals will be updated. Let's look at, would that be under habit? No. Production?
And also, Fred, if I remember correctly, the last time you were hanging out, you were telling us about how you lived in a really pretty area, like that were surrounded by mountains and stuff, is what I remember. And that's another positive. I love mountains, and the fact that you live in such a pretty place is that's another positive thing.
Okay, I need to take a look at the different buildings because this is a landing platform. Oh no! It looks like a trade shuttle can come here. I need to shift a little bit. Install. We can, for 2 electronics, all the other stuff, we can make it so that a trade shuttle can come in here too. Also, we are really burning down our electricity, so let's get some more going.
Yeah, that's another thing to think about too, because not everybody gets so lucky to be living around the mountains, you know.
Quit bragging about how good we got it, Hazzie.
We have mountains, but we're not like Fred does, though.
Yeah. We're gonna want to do the glass up in here. Next turn we can have trade. We don't feel like we need the trade. I mean, we might as well use our Martian credits for something, I guess, right? We need the terraforming, though. We need to get right by this. Here. Have more human. Alright, so we're not running out of electricity. We are starting to run out of water. We are running out of food, definitely. As soon as we can get through this, we'll be fine. We're doing okay on the refined metals, and we're doing okay on the glass. Let's go. Alright. So, thanks to you, go ahead and we'll do that. I think that's most adequate. And then for our foodsies, that. And let's go ahead and connect it with a reinforced pipe, reinforced power. Can we do reinforced power? The pipes, it's mostly through here that this is all running. Fine. Let's switch back to food production. So we're still down 15. Oh, what is... No connection to... yeah, tunnels. Tunnels, of course. There. Now we're down 10. Let's go ahead and get one more going. Now we're down 5, so we can keep it going for a little bit. We're going to have to do something. Actually, no. If we can blow this up, we'll be fine. I was about to say, we need to do something with making more fertile soil somewhere. But that's not true. If we just blow this up, then there won't be any shadows. And then, let's see, for doing glass, it's to be a glass refinery build, right? Yep. What does a glass depot do? On top of being a valuable construction material, glass is resilient to most chemicals. What is the difference? Okay, glass refinery. It produces glass. Oh, glass depot just stores it. I see. That makes sense. Okay. So we have enough that to be able to connect the electricity. There we go. We are actually going down. Fine. What else? Need a tunnel. Okay. Everything's fine. Now we're producing glass. We just need to blow this up, and then we can have more food. Things are looking pretty good. I did the animation AI thing with my buddy. A lot of pictures turned out really good. Yeah, I've heard pretty good results on those. I wouldn't have expected it, to be honest, but it's been surprisingly impressive. So, kind of cool. Buy 4 electronic. Yeah, sure. And does this need to be a trading platform? We need more of those. And we can't get extra power going. So we need to get extra solar and wind going here, sure. All right. Next turn, nothing happened. So we'll just gain some. Oh, hey, look at that. That's our
It just loaded in. I wasn't expecting that.
That's how you get the Chuck E. Cheese stuff, like I told you.
There's no Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, it's a Chuck E. Cheese. Go ahead and get some more solar. If we put it here, we're gonna get a +2. Put it here, we'll get a +2. All right, now we're doing good on solar. We are still losing water, and we're still losing food. Once we blow up this, we can put another greenhouse here. It'll also gain because they're next
You're
to
welcome to share them in Discord if you want, Fred. Probably best place for something like that if you want to share is in the Sharing Place channel on our Discord. I'd love to see it. You're welcome to post anything you want as long as it's not higher than a PG-13 rating, of course. You know what I mean. Within reason. When I say you can post anything you want, within reason.
Don't go crazy. Oh, water condensers produce some water. Even if we can't... We can do that. We can't do another water pump. Because there's just nowhere else to pump water up. But we can do some water condensers. And...
You have we have an like 18+ channel, but like I'm thinking of getting rid of it because we don't really post in there at all. We put it there for a certain someone name whose name rhymes with Thorn, and it's not Thorn. So you probably know who it is.
Jeez. Dropping dimes. Are you ready? I'm gonna go on to the next thing. I don't know why I'm asking if you're ready. All right, I'm ready. I'm doing it. All right,
You made it for Brandon. I haven't seen you post in it, Brandon. Well, I don't know if you've been given permission to post in it. No, not Thorn. Nope.
All right, so if we blow that up, it'll go away. Yeah, let's just blow it up. Bye.
You do post sometimes, just very rarely. You can post if you want, though, Brandon.
There we go. Look at all that. So everything is in the green or flat even. Victoria, brilliant work. A new colony level means new policies and more science points. Now our colony is officially large enough to trade with other colonies. We'll start by acquiring 2 electrical components for later use. Actually, I already bought more than that. Oh, now we get to see it up here. Okay, good. I was like, if I'm collecting things, I would like them to be showing up.
That happens with a lot of people, Brandon, so don't feel bad about it.
Never keep up, and I am not social enough. Social is overrated.
You socialize with us here. You're fine. Don't worry. Don't put any pressure on yourself or anything.
Yeah.
We like having you. Don't worry about it. Like
you hang out with people in WoW, and then these weirdos on this stream and some other streams. So there you go. That's at least as much socialization as is required.
Yeah.
I'm sure. The process is, and you got your kid and stuff, got your fam.
Yeah.
The process is simple. Just make an order and wait until the next cycle for delivery. Remember, you can use your landing platforms to trade and make purchases. Same platforms we use for calling a ship. Rating 2? You're teaching me a heck of a lot, Victoria. Yeah, I already did it. Quit acting so surprised, Marco. We just did it.
You're socializing with us right now, Brandon. Well, we like having you here in any capacity, so thanks for chatting with us either way.
I feel like maybe we should add more solar things going. And we're gonna get a double boost. Look at that.
I'll be honest, I have a hard time with socializing on social media for some reason. And I can't keep up with a lot of social media. I try.
He has a hard time with meeting on social analyzing.
What? Hi, Lorelei. It's good to see you.
Hey, how have you been?
I hope you're
Sharing
having
Place
a good
channel,
Monday.
right? That is true, Fred. The Sharing Place channel.
Yes.
All
It
right.
was the Mug Club channel, but somebody kept getting Mug Club confused with
Somebody else.
I don't remember his name anymore. But it's somebody who I do not agree with his politics whatsoever. And so I was just like, you know what? I'm just tired of people thinking we're somehow associated with that person. So we're just going to change it to our names and leave it that way.
So this landing platform is going to have a trade shuttle coming. I wonder if I have to build a separate landing platform.
Doing okay. How are you guys? How's your guys' day? I think it's going pretty okay. Yeah, a little bit. It's
Fantastic. It turns out that we like really got stuff going on our V Rising server, and so I was talking to Hazzie about it, and I was like, oh, I can't scroll around out there. Oh, weird. I was talking to Hazzie about it, and I was like, all right, I think Dwayne's gonna be cool because he's played WoW and all this sort of stuff, and we trust him. But hopefully when I log on, it's not going to be like everything's gone. And I come back, and Dwayne's like filled up all our boxes with all sorts of supplies and stuff. And I was like, hell yeah! So that was a cool thing to run into
Dwayne
today.
hooked us up.
Yep, Dwayne's got it going on. I got distracted. I didn't hear the answer to my question. Yes, Sharing Place channel. Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
All right. Complete Victoria's orders. We have to buy electronics, which will happen in 3 turns. Create a silicon deposit. Help with terraforming. Oh, create a silicon deposit. Okay, actually, I haven't done that yet. I thought I just had to get over here and
You're
start
welcome.
collecting it. All right, let's make sure we're getting more waters.
Hey, Lorelei, you don't ever have to apologize for anything like that. Everybody has, lives and things they're doing. So you don't ever have to apologize for that. We're just happy to see you. So don't ever apologize for anything like that. We'll always be here to welcome you and say hi to you whenever you want to say hi. So no worries. We love you. You're awesome. Thank you for chatting with us today and stopping by. I feel like sometimes people get afraid in some channels for them to. They're like, well, I haven't been there for a while, so I don't know if I want to stop by. It's been a while. I think some people get afraid with doing that, but with us, you don't ever have to be worried about it. You can come and go whenever you please. There's no obligation, so.
Enjoy the weirdness.
Yeah, enjoy the weirdness while you can. Okay, thanks, Fred. I will check it out as soon as the stream is over.
Thank you, Fred.
I've got a couple things I gotta check. I got some photos I need to post from our visit to the Tacoma Museum of Glass.
Yep.
But it's a lot of photos, so I don't know if I'm gonna post all of them. I'm just gonna post like a handful, I think, of a select few. The ones that I didn't post on Twitter, because with Twitter I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna post the 4 like they allow you on Twitter. But for 2023, I'm like each month I'm gonna do something that I either haven't done before and have been wanting to but been putting it off, or I'm gonna do something it's been a while that I've done it and I've been wanting to do it again and just haven't.
I'm gonna read this real quick. Victoria says, we're nearly there. Next, research commerce and build a spaceport to more incoming ships and cargo. Find the best location for the spaceport to maximize the amount of potential landing platforms. Building 2 landing platforms would be good, but 3 would be ambitious. Being ambitious is what got me here. All right. So.
Well, we love having you, Lorelei. Thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate you.
How do we get a silicon deposit? Take a look here. Mineral deposit, silicon deposit. So, in order to get a silicon deposit...
Whenever Nord does his, like, these more... I don't know, you used to call them, they're more like strategy type games.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like stream is always way more chill, but I'm not playing, so maybe that's why it feels so much more chill for me on those days. Although lately, most of our streams have been like super laid back and chill, but that's kind of the vibe we're going for this year. Since I'm working on kind of de-stressing for my health.
Okay, so make a...
Ooh, you're on your 2nd semester of college. Congratulations.
Oh, big congrats.
I hope you're enjoying it, and if you're not enjoying it, I hope it's going okay. Because I know school's not always easy.
Okay, here's what I need. I need using Wasteland, add a create minerals, and then I can get a silicon. That's what I need. Let's go ahead and do this. We can't put it on. Right here. This looks like this should be good.
Well, thank you, Lorelei. That's really awesome of you. Seriously, thank you. You thinking of going back to school, Fred? What are you interested in doing if you go back to school? Or are you at a point like you're not sure? It's just the thought currently?
How do I delete things? Polish. We should have gotten everything back. Hold on, I wonder, can we? No, we're only able to demolish things. Okay. It would be better right here. Then we can just have it directly connected without a problem. Wow, we are burning through our food. Is there any way we can buy more food? Rating? Yep. Well, I hope y'all can learn to eat each other. It's about to,
Uh-oh.
It's about to end up like that. Hopefully next turn we get the terraforming that we want. And we'll also get the refined metals that we want, and good. If not, well, oops. Here we go! Only 2 food left. Really? Come on. This is not what I asked for, game.
Is it ever though?
You have a point.
Not sure. Maybe to do with computers or take the melt program. What's the melt program? What's that about? I've had that thought to go back to school, and then I'm like, I've gone to school before, and I don't dislike it. I just don't like how much it costs. I don't want to be in debt again. That I think that's what actually scares me.
Landing platform. Your work inspires me, Marco. Now for your final task, a glass refinery. Glasses required. Working com. Glass refineries can be built over silicon deposits. Regular mineral deposits won't work. We already have one. But perhaps you can create one closer to the colony using mineral terraforming. Yes! Yes, lady, this is exactly what I need. Apply the mineral terraforming on a wasteland to create silicon deposits. Yay! I'm getting the thing that I wanted.
Mandatory entry-level trucking so I can drive a semi. Ooh, they make good money, I think. From what I've heard. I work for a trucking company. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's cool. Driving a semi, it's not something I would ever take on. But because I cannot drive large cars, I just cannot. But I know they get pretty good money, and it sounds like really interesting. We used to. Nord's mother used to be a trucker with her husband at one point, and they actually did it together, and they really enjoyed it, it seemed like, while they were doing it.
And remember to familiarize yourself with the different terraforming combinations in the encyclopedia. Yay! So we did all the good things. Well done, you completed the objective. You got 4 XP for that. 3 from following her orders, and 1 from making the silicon thing. Look at us.
Okay, y'all, it's been another hour for me, so I need to take a little exercise break, I guess. I gotta walk for a little bit, and then I'll be back. So keep Nord in line.
Oh, whatever. I'll try to do my best. All right, so we leveled up there. We went from being a trainee to a junior specialist. So we've got a couple more ranks we can go, but we're doing all right. Get 9 more experience and we'll get there. So we're going to get a call with Victoria, Leland, Esther, and us. You're 2 for 2, Marco. Great work. It was exhilarating observing you out there. Thank you both. You really know your stuff, Victoria. If I did not know my stuff, I would not know it. That's true. That's 100% the case. All right, Victoria. Big thanks again for all your hard work. I need a sec to chat with Esther and Marco, so you can head on out. Pleasure was all mine. I'll make this quick, then I'll cut you loose. Just want you to know I've been really impressed with you so far, Marco. Your next mission is the reason we hired you in the first place. Training wheels are coming off. Not to scare you back to Earth or anything. Haha, not at all. I'm ready to dive in all the way, or dive all the way in. I can words. Figured you'd say that. Esther, can you? I already started the prep work on my other monitor during this call. No. Get ultra-wide monitor. Come on. It's people with multi. Get an ultra-wide. Better. Anyways. Of course you have. How dare I expect anything less of you? All right, so the Marco files, number 31. My first... Man, talk about a surreal day. I just ate Martian veggies straight out of the greenhouse for my first time. I've already eaten plenty of veggies since I moved here, but these were the first ones I planted myself. And not to mention, I built the greenhouse in the first place. It's crazy how fast this planet went from uninhabitable to sustaining plant life. in such a short time. Granted, there have to be lots of conditions to make growing plant life here possible. It takes a whole lot of energy and resources. But man, taking that first bite, knowing I had a hand in making it all possible, it's a pretty incredible feeling. Still didn't taste great though. The Nico, what's up? Just a sec. There we go. All right. So, going back to that, let's see what the comments were. Turtle Whisperer said, cool stuff, just subbed. Yay, thanks for the sub, Turtle Whisperer. Azul was talking again. What's the best way to grow food on an alien planet? Making sure the soil has the right balance of nitrogen and other elements is a good start. Martian soil is surprisingly well suited to grow plants, but it's super radioactive, which is one of our biggest challenges. We're still mostly relying on hydroponic systems for now. Dark Octopus, awesome to see you getting to put all your childhood hobbies to use in your job. Spicy Margarita, that's his mom. You have no idea how proud I am to see you eating your vegetables. I love you. It didn't seem like Mom did it. Esther, you are a treasure, Miss Allura. Miss you. Bad feeling. Great to see this. Foresight should have an official channel. I wish our ancestors had taken better care of Earth instead. Me and you both. Shabby Tomato. My grandpa was on the team of scientists who first discovered evidence of liquid water on Mars. Crazy to see how far we've come in just a couple generations. I guarantee your grandpa's work is one of the reasons my job even exists today. Thanks for sharing. All right. So that's the current update. Let's see what this photo is. I guess is this from the party that was missed, or is this happening in place? Maybe it'll say in here. He's been doing pretty well. I know what you're getting at. He's just gonna have to wait. I think he deserves to know why he's really here, don't you? Of course I do. I'd be ducking crazy not to, but I can't just try the guy with sensitive info like that after his first job, can I? Ducking. You get what I mean though, right? Oh, I guess. How long are we supposed to keep him waiting? One more mission. He'll be ready after that. So they're hiding something from us. It's not like billionaires ever do that when they send you out to other planets or in space. Never happens. All right. Phobos Insider, number 42. Reality. It seems we have a problem on our hands, a problem no one wants to confront. Damn, Fox got smarts. You freaked me out a little, but you make some... Oh, okay. Let's click through, see what he has to say. A problem disguised as progress. An onslaught of terraforming companies fueled by unfettered arrogance, believing that they'll be the ones to change it all. And one of the worst new offenders of them all is the so-called Foresight. Mark my words, if left unchecked, Foresight is going to destroy everything we Martians have worked so hard to build. Leland Arnold claims to be committed to progress, but he's denied public access to Foresight R&D reports on numerous occasions. The Martian people deserve to know what's in those reports. Foresight could be hiding discoveries that may reshape Mars as we know it. And all for what? In the name of profits? Foresight does not care about Martians. Leland Arnold does not care about Martians. You'll all be calling them hindsight soon enough. Wait and see. So I wonder how many other humans are on Mars, if they have like entire media sources taking place for them. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out. All right. You freaked me out a little, but you make some great points. Interesting stuff. What do you think about Foresight? What do you think Foresight could be hiding? Hard to say when they dip their toes in so many different industries, but historically corporations that keep secrets usually don't do so for benevolent reasons. Hindsight always 2020. Anyone else getting some serious conspiracy theorist vibes here? Feel free to dislike the video, but don't discredit me without proof. Have a great day. Thanks for posting this. Not enough people have any idea just how destructive these corporations really are. Okay. So my thought process on this, so we already have like absolutely no control over what's taking place with our corporation, based off of where they have incorporated. And so it'd be really interesting to see how incorporating in extraterrestrial ways, i.e. outside of Earth, how that would work. Well, YouTube inside a game. I love it. Exactly. Anyways, with the current rates of neoliberalism and just crazy expansionist capitalism, I expect things will be a lot worse in 2088. But we'll see. Let's see what this game has to say about it. All right, objective, build a swimming pool. Maybe that's what that picture was about. Complete main objective by turn 30. Okay, so we'll get an extra XP for that. Side objective, have colony happiness +1. Probably like nothing, whatever. And create water with the help of terraforming. So just making some that way. Anyways, all right, sounds good for me. End of probationary period. Okay, Human Resources is letting us know. Dear Marco, we are pleased to inform you that your probationary period has ended. You're officially a full member of the Foresight team. We'd like to send you a little something to celebrate the occasion, so please respond with your jacket size preference of mug or thermos, and any food allergies. Thank you for being such a vital part of Foresight's success. Best, Human Resources. Don't look up. Yeah. I mean, obviously, Don't Look Up was a metaphor for climate change rather than specifically situations to do with asteroids and stuff. But yeah, 2088, I think we'll be very lucky if things are going this well. Anyways, let's see. Esther, Marco, and Leland. Good news, folks. Marco here has officially survived his probationary period. Congrats, Marco! Thanks, I got an email from HR too. What's going to be different? Mostly nothing. Just a few little perks here and there. The major difference is that you'll now have more control over your terraforming options. Thank God. Oh my. Wanting better terraforming options was the big thing bothering me earlier. And you won't need my approval on every little thing anymore. You've got the clearance. Exactly. You'll be calling a lot more of the shots from now on. More importantly, you're getting to the bread and butter of what Foresight's all about, creating a life of luxury for every last Martian. So yeah, I think we're probably setting up like Mars resorts rather than just general stuff. Brandon, yeah, it's a movie that poked at neo-capitalism and Trump and everything that is wrong, but pretty much correct today. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't the scary thing is there wasn't anything that was describedly inaccurate. I mean, everything was pretty much as it is, and there was in the recent months since the movie came out, they've, found more and more, like, Earth possible, let's not necessarily say destroying, but because the planet, in most cases, is going to make it. It'll still be a planet, but the extreme extinction events that can take place, that's a different matter, and we're currently in the process of one of those. But hey, at least we have games. So there's that. All right. So yeah, luxury. Let's find out what that's about. Don't worry though, you're still the terraforming manager, so you'll be getting your hands plenty dirty. All sounds good to me, so what's my first order of business? Well, you might want to slip into your comfiest bathing suit, cause you're building a pool. What? All right. Yeah. Elysium could have had a lot of potential as being a good movie. I think it kind of crapped out. But Elysium was one that kind of had the concepts down well. It was done by this Blomkamp or something like that. I can't remember his name. He did District 9, which is one of Hazzie's favorite movies. But it had some potential, but it didn't really live up to it. Anyways, I can see stuff like that coming in our future. All right. Waste dump, or simply skull terraform, could be useful if you are planning to create stalagmites or get rid of solid walls underground. Huh? Okay, so you could just dump waste on the stalagmites. Good to know, I guess. Okay, Marco, time to see what happens when you mix business and pleasure. One of Foresight's mission statements is making life comfortable and fun for every Martian. And that's why you get to build a pool. Can't say I expected this, but I like it. What do I need to do? You'll have to get crafty with your use of water to get a pool going. You also have to keep an eye on your colonist happiness. But if you manage to build a swimming pool, you'll get to host Mars' first ever pool party. That would make for a heck of a vlog. Then you better aim to get that pool built. Now I'll go ahead and leave you to it, but I'll chime in here and there. Alright, so we're going to have to plan this one out a little bit better. We have frozen water, fresh water, Freshwater, freshwater. That's 3 freshwater. 2 frozen. 4, 5 fresh. We got mineral deposits, and silicon deposits. Got a lot to be able to work with. Let's see, but we have stuff breaking it up. Like, can we even get into this grouping, for example? Like, a lot of this is just broken up and difficult. This would be really nice, though, for getting food going. So it might be ideal to build over in early, depending on how much food we're set up. All right, build a base, build basic house, build a landing platform. All right, so if we want to connect to over here, we only get 1 ice. If we cross this or this, we gain access to 1 mineral deposit, 1 freshwater. So if we might just want to, this is a mountain. May want to build here and then branch out, but this is really inconvenient. It's not pleasing. I think being able to work right here would be fantastic, because we also have some agriculture stuff. We have the minerals. We have water. Like this spot right here is pretty good, and we don't have to like go bashing through a lot of structures. Like, we just need to like knock this down, flatten some wasteland, fill this up, you know, that sort of stuff. Where would we want to land it from? Go ahead and take a look. So, where would we want to land our base? Thought we couldn't land on sand. Maybe that was the other stuff that... Little ways to go. It's gonna suck. We're gonna want, if we want solar, we can go south. Wind works. Directions. I think this is fine. Let's go with that. Then basic house and a landing platform. Do the landing platform in the shade, because a lot of stuff doesn't function very well in the shade, but a landing platform can do. Too basic. Will not want to, right? Oh, actually, this is whatchamacallit, where we're gonna have a factory. We don't want to be right on top of that. Here? Far enough away from it? Let's click on the factory. How far does it go? Okay, so it goes 1, 2, 3 in all direction. So diagonally it goes 2. Yes, Hazzie, I am. So theoretically, based on these two, that means like this spot right here should be good for housing. Yeah, these 4 right in here. Let's focus on getting our housing into, not making people all ticked off as a result of them not being exposed to certain. Yeah, I'm okay with making a tube this. Fine. Electricity going. Oh, we have to research each level? Okay, so it doesn't land. That's good to know. All right. That's our housing. Okay. Where's our swimming pool gonna be at? Excuse me. Are we gonna have to research it? I think we're gonna have to research it. What? Technology tree isn't even opening up yet. Oh, so it's like that each level. What do you know? All right, so we have to unlock it each time. All right, let's try to focus on. All right, we got people coming in. We got terraforming coming in after that. Let's figure out some food situation here. 3 greenhouses. And the water. Oh. Yeah, we can't. Can't do crap about the water until we get some research. We need the people to be down here in order to research. Okay. All right. Let's get them a job in the factory then, because at least then we'll be creating more construction material. Anything else? Tunnel. All right, and you will have humans. You will have them. Calm down. The humans are coming. All right. I think it's a good enough start. How many jobs here? Anyway, go ahead. Next turn. We will take 10. Okay, colony leveled up. We got technology tree, terraforming storage, terraforming recycling, cycle unwanted terraforming sets. Okay, that didn't exist before. More science and more electronics. Okay. All right, let's take a look at some of this research. So, we definitely need to pick up the water. Oh, by the way, now you can use the recycling option on your terraforming panel to get some Terratech. Cool. Right. I can always get Terratech for my unwanted sets. Okay. So, from water. Yes, Hazzie. Luxury housing. This is where the swimming pool is. We're going to have to get down to luxury housing. We're going to have to rush that, which means we're going to have to get down to efficient housing, which means we have to do energy conservation, glass production. We're also going to need water, though.
So it looks like it's coming along.
It is coming along. Where are the farming utilities? Ground hydrator. Bacteria. Biostorage. Terraforming geothermal power plant. Okay, so let's get the water going. Let's get energy conservation going, and we will, we need to increase our population to get more stuff. But after we do, we're going to try to rush down here to the luxury housing to unlock our... Because if we can get it done by turn 30, we'll get an extra thing. All right, so if we don't like these, we can get rid of it, save it. Allows us to do stuff with it. Canyon. This would make like frozen water. Double check. Yeah, permanent ice. It only makes fresh water if it's in a
Ice.
baby. Too cold. So we could do that. Then we would have water right there. Oh, this might actually be a good idea, because then we could have food happening all the way over here. What else? That's a lot. That's a lot of extra gram. Maybe up here. Better? Okay, yeah, they have to be next. Two canyon pieces right. Possibly here. Yeah, I'm concerned. Going to be filling up our path getting to the west. What if we did? One seems all right. So just, but then we're in the. This one also seems. A lot of food right in our immediate vicinity, or a lot of food options. Necessarily giving it food makes it available. One also is a ton, but how are we gonna get across? We're gonna have to get another piece soonish. Can luck out, I guess. I'm overthinking it. Just do it.
You always say that in these games.
I'll give this a 4. Reach 30 population, so that means we'll be throwing down houses left and right, and also getting jobs. We're gonna need food to supply them. We're gonna need electricity to supply them. All right. So construction or solar panels take a lot less metal, but they use glass. Whereas wind turbines don't use any glass. Production bonuses from being nearby. And this one gets bonuses from being near a mountain. Would be okay, so I can get 4. So any of these spots where there's like a ton of mountains, I'll do that. So I'll use the mountain type stuff where there's mountains in multiple directions for wind power. Fire that to us. I don't think we need a reinforced power. Pretty good. And then we are going to need food. Tailoring bench up now in V Rising, by the way, and learned how to move walls and stuff so the bench fits. Oh, nice! Wow, damn, Dwayne, you're like blowing through in that game. You're like,
doing more than I am, that's for sure. I don't get in as often as Nord and you. I don't think I'll catch up eventually. I hope, or I'll be left back in the dust.
Gonna want the housing here and here as well. That's good. We're gonna want to get some food going. We are too low. We're just too low on that. Okay. We overbuilt our capacity right now, but things are going okay. We do have a lot of glass out. All right. It's a good start. Go ahead and move to the next one. Energy, bunches of refined metals. Speaking of that, if we can get building over here, we can just. Next turn we have humans and terraforming. Let's keep that in mind. Let's try to get some water and food going. What can be built on ice? Like you can hit it with fire and turn it into regular water. So I guess if I get regular, or I guess if I get fire, I can do something. But otherwise, ice isn't usable on its own. That's what it's looking like. Let's get some food going. That's really going to be important. Can we do this? It's going to be stuck on its own. Does it have to? What does it have to be connected by? It requires power lines and reinforced pipes. Can reinforced pipes cross that? They can. No, they can't. Okay. So we can't make use of that unless something happens. Well, we're talking about using this one mostly for food anyway. We can focus on making this one the more food-oriented one, and this one just for getting water. All right, let's do that then. Water pump. What does it have to be by? Does it have to be reinforced? Look. Requires power lines and reinforced pipes. Okay, that was it. Oh. Well, crap. We are just not doing very well on those. Right. That's as much as we're gonna get built. Jeez. Is this thing really not plus 30 a turn and I'm going through that much? All right. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to get over here and be producing more metals. I have to be getting to alloys quicker. All right. Next turn we got some more people landing and some terraforming. Let's go. Burning through water very fast now. Going through the food, so we're gonna have to. We're running through both of them at equally crappy paces. Our power is still holding. At least. Go ahead. Electricity. Okay, now we're actually 8. Gotta get additional. Construct additional pylons. Nope, can't do it. We can do solar panels. Buy other solar. Cannot construct additional pylons. So if I put this here, we'll be able to get a bonus, 2 different angles. There we go. All right, we're making tons of energy, tons of water, losing food, doing okay on metals, but we need to pick it up, and then we're doing okay on the glass. We have until turn 30 to get our swimming pools going. Let's see how the technology's going. So glass production, we're not there yet. What is terraforming? Geothermal plant converts heat generated deep below Mars' crust into energy. The many volcanoes on Mars may no longer be active, but the planet's molten core can still produce geothermal energy. Hold on a second. I'm pretty sure that Mars doesn't have a molten core. I thought its core had cooled. Hazzie, can you look that up for me? Does Mars have a molten core? I thought its core had cooled. I thought that was the reason why it's not creating a proper magnetosphere, for being able to protect it from solar winds.
New information about what is inside Mars shows the red planet has a molten liquid iron core, confirming the interior of the planet has some similarity to Earth and Venus.
So it's just not moving as fast, so it doesn't create a strong magnetosphere then?
I guess so. I'm gonna send this to...
Okay. I was like, game's wrong. No, game is right. Nord is wrong. All right.
We don't stay on top of, like, base information. You know.
The ground stabilizer turns wasteland into sand, or sand into ground. That's good. Ice drill. Oh, so here we can take advantage of it. Sunlight and power lines, and it melts permanent ice into water. A lot of energy. Farming utility. Ground hydrator. Power lines and pipes. Okay. Food silo. That just... Okay. So yeah, we're gonna want to go... I think we have to take this before we can take this one. So we'll go glass production, efficient housing, then we'll be working at getting luxury. Okay. Our food situation is going to be resolved when we can get some of these built over here, which they take 20 each. Next turn we'll be able to build 2. We need the tubing, which takes 4 each. It's gonna be a little problematic. It's probably gonna be at least 2 turns before we get enough food coming. And then we gotta also, we're gonna have to blow through this because we can't run the tubing for wasteland. Clear that wasteland. TNT could get us through this, take the connector, but then we would probably lose the extra power to our... That's less than ideal. Really to go down here for? If I did this, I could start making this, which if we have that connection, and we can do a factory and get more production. All right, so yeah, we just need to do... Oh, no, we have to have a passage, too. Damn it. All right. So I can't just fill this in and then be happy, work with it. I'd have to fill it in and then smooth it. Well, not ideal. Google helps with finding stuff. Yeah, Google. Sorry, talking about V Rising, by the way. It's all good, man. All right, let's go ahead and fill this in. In the future, we'll want to smooth it out. We do have things coming, and gotta get over to here. Stuff going. All right. At least our water supply is good. The things are. We will reach that population size that we here. Okay. Also right. Good. If I build it here, I gotta hope that we can for filling this. How much food does it create? 5? Humans are coming in 1 turn. Yeah, I should just... Also, that we can get the extra science. function right.
I feel like Google is a marvel. I love Google.
Do them both right there. Take 18. Just we need to get stuff for filling this in and for getting over here. Just what we need. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. All right, here we go. Take 10 more people. All right, give me some good terraforming. All right, now we got trading, colony morale, loans. Oh, I like the sound of loans. We got extra food. Got some money. So, colony's getting pretty big. This would be a good time to focus on keeping everyone happy. Community centers tend to improve happiness. Try building one of those. And just so you know, you can construct some buildings on top of tunnels or even basic houses. What? You can build on top of houses? I think I have some ideas. Okay, so let's get the glass production. Efficient housing. And then we'll be able to get luxury housing here. Efficient housing gives us house and community. Oh, we already did these. Okay, we just need to complete it in time now. All right, expansion, production, gas depot, glass refinery, building it there when we get through, mineral depot, factory. Here we go, community center. It requires everything. Increases happiness in the area by 1, effect from the same building doesn't affect, and we can build it on top of housing. That is strange. These people are just cool with building a community center on top of their house. Fine, whatever. This type of house, what's different about it? Okay, 5. It's development from nearby. Oh, so, and it consumes less? It consumes less electricity too. Standard Martian home for the everyday citizen, designed to accommodate large families while providing enough space for individual colonists to call their own. I wish... Okay, maybe I can see it in here. Oh, and we can actually make grades for missing. Buy 26 food? The trading. Alright. Can't see it there. Where's... What about your... No. I'm looking for, like, the housing. Like, I want to... See, I want to be able to scroll up and see what buildings those are. Like, I can't just recognize what all these buildings are. Like, one of them looks like a statue, and I'm not even familiar with that. A lot of the other stuff doesn't look familiar at all. Community center, I recognize. The house, I recognize. Is that... I don't know what some of these other ones are. Oh, that's this. That's luxury housing. Yeah, there's just other stuff that, like, if I was to build it, I don't benefit. However, just stacking houses. Anyway, we got the pop going, we got the people happy, we got the side objectives done, we just need to rush getting swim. Let's find a way to get through. Nice if we could make right here, fill this in, glass. fill in stuff here too. I need filler. Recycle. Is that how it works? Okay. Yeah. Like right when I need to build ground in. I got. Let's see. Whoa. Let's take a look at the thing. Maybe I can get an idea from digging. So if we dig the ground, if we dig into sand, we get ground. If we dig into wasteland, we get sand. So I can clear out some of the wasteland. Otherwise, it's not really good. This is not all. This could work. And get rid of that spot of wasteland. I really just want. Is that our most efficient use? I mean, we do it here. We're getting down here to make food, and we're getting up here to glass. I think that's probably our most efficient. Okay. This needs to be connected via power lines, pipes, and package. Alright. Wait until next turn, and then we can finish connecting. So we will have some food coming in. Currently losing energy. Gaining water, but we're going to start losing it. Really losing food, but we're about to balance that out. Beyond the clock. We're also going to... Alright, next turn we get nothing. These things. I'll get it for you guys. Hazzie is confused by my phone. What messenger did... Alright, just a moment, folks. I'm taking care of something here.
Sorry, this is my fault. I don't know how to use his phone.
Opening it. I'm seeing nothing here. You sure it wasn't like via email? Alright, that's connected. We got that going. Should be food situation a lot. Get another one built right next to it. We'll get a plus. Now we actually have a lot less food that we're losing. We're going to start needing to do electricity here. But that's fine. Let's take a look at... Can't do this. We're just... Or we can... Yeah, let's just get a boost. Alright, so we're only losing 2 electricity. We're still doing good on the water. Be changing, but you know, whatever. Food's sucking, but we're getting there. Refined materials, or metals rather, that's holding us up. The glass is doing okay. Got humans coming in 2 turns. get some terraforming. So let's hope something that allows us to cross this, because I'd really like to get another factory bringing fine metal. Come on, something good. What is the recycling? Paratech a special form of currency used. Anomalies, jeez, I can work. Quick recycle. I don't know how it works. All right, whatever. That's fine. We still need to keep the food coming. Maybe I can just do it one part at a time. Clear this one. Hope I can clear the next one. Let's just hope for the best. Right, food's in the positive. Energy is going. We can't even. Okay, but things are mostly looking good. I just want to find something for smashing this down and then being able to. That should be fine, and then be able to get quickly. Next turn we got humans coming in. We're just not. Get it. How does research work? On the basis of when the people are come in, or technology tree. You can learn new technologies if you have science. Technologies unlock new buildings and building upgrades modules. The main source of science are bonuses from colony level ups, but it's also possible to get anomalies and. Okay, we need to actually level up our colony. Should have been prepared to bring more in. Zero. Can't send me any humans. Not ready for it. Get a terraforming. Cover on our energy. Should focus on doing it with solar. Because that uses our glass and we're fine on it. Factory there. Hoped that it would be able to work. I could just build a community. Make people happy at it. We have the water. We have the most of the electric. Humans, workers. available. Start building houses and production. What is this +2? +2 happiness? Development. Oh, is it going to upgrade? Okay, it does. Okay, yeah, we made these into super homes. Okay. That's cool. So theoretically, if I put one here, people might not be so happy with that, but we can accommodate more people. Okay. Now I understand what's happening. And can these be built on top of them still? They can. Interesting. All right. Wrong terrain. So you have to build this first. Then you can build. Oh no, you can't. Can't, because they can't be anywhere near this thing. Happy. Good to know. All right. So when we build that silicon deposit, is that going to ruin things? Glass refinery? Yeah, it's probably going to piss these people off. We're going to have to build our community center for them. Okay, well now I know though. So there's like different levels of these as they get better. Good to know. All right. While we're dealing with that, our energy supply is looking good. Water, food is meh. Yeah. Start building down. Actually, no, that's not. Because that would like wreck it. I'll just... Maybe expansion. $5,000. Spices. More refined metals. 10. What requires one trading platform? What about selling? Requires trading technology to sell. Build another. All right. Let's skip to next turn. We're gonna get stuff. Hopefully it'll be good. Trading proposals. If I blow this up, what happens to it? There's a hole. Dig it. Anything else? One thing. Like it's just a one thing. That's fine. We need... Good. And we're down to 0. We'll have additional production. That's looking good. We got some trading opportunities. Anything. I feel like we should get some food. Oh, that's electro. Building electro. Valuable building material. Technical block. Which is what? Let's see. Like the luxury house, what is it going to take? Yeah, see, we're going to need electronics for the swimming pool, so we need to start trading for electronics now. Okay, I'm glad I checked that. Both? Yeah, it works for me. Alright. We can get that swimming pool going. When do we have more human? Enough room for all good. Let's keep running that pipe. And anything special? Other power lines. All right. So now, oh right, we have 70 coming. That's a very happy with that. Use more food. There. Or right here. This wouldn't be too much of a stretch. Hold on though, we don't have plumbing. We'll wanna maybe we'll want alright. Well, we got people coming, we got terraforming coming. What else do we need? We haven't been able to block the new expansions. Our glass we should be able to make next time. It's going to reduce happiness in the area though, so we're also going to do the community center. Seems fine to me. Alright. We'll take 10 of ya. Bring out your humans. Thought I was going somewhere else with that. Okay. Oh, water. Nice. Is there anything on... Hey, build it here. Being weird. Technology tree, yeah, still haven't. More trading, that would be good. Buy 25 for 22.75. Expensive, man. Need to be able to. All right. Well, let's work on getting the glass. If I do this, am I going to? Okay, I'm gonna save it. You're save. Save and quit. I don't want to quit. I'm just concerned that if I build it right here, it could get rid of the house. I won't have as much housing for people. Shoot. Did. Alright, not bad. Happiness dictates how many will want to join our colony and is calculated using the average value of all the housing in the colony. And factories create noise pollution in the area, which has a negative impact on happiness. Okay, so I'll try to build factories further out from residents. All right, for buildings that improve happiness, you can adjust the area that they cover. Choose a community center and try adjusting the area to cover as many residential buildings as possible. Can do. We did. It's covering a. Unfortunately, we got rid of one of our homes when we did that. There. Now we have enough housing for. Kind of losing water, we're kind of losing electricity, we are losing food. Pretty serious. But if we upgrade our town, it won't be as much of a problem. Is this going to... Okay, it hasn't. Nope, it's currently functioning. Oh no, it's working. Let's get some extra electricity going. There, so we're only losing 1 energy. For water, we're losing 8. We get to 60. Assume the next population, when we should be able to get our research. All right, so if we place this here, we can do additional food. Yep. All right. Be able to plug that in next turn. Hey, Hazzie. How much are we gonna need? Oh. We need 4 electronics and... That's not good. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Okay. We're basically broke on a lot of things, so let's take loans. Oh. Need cash as well. All right. Turn. Give us. And then we can add in some food. Start with it there. There, now we're gaining. We have a shortage of worker. Got worker. Glass isn't as in the meantime. Okay. Almost get extra. We're squeezing in a lot of extra housing. Hazzie's got the hiccups.
I do. It's probably because I'm just super annoyed. Can't get, I'm trying to get Discord put on my freaking phone. I can't, so I'm just gonna have you probably put up photos or send them to me. I don't know.
Right, we can take on a bunch. We need to reach that population. I'm gonna have to find out how to recycle stuff. Next turn we get new terraforming. We don't get anything that's sucking. Water is starting to suck, but it's not really all that. Okay. Okay, we recycled it. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, figured out how to recycle, folks. Build that swim. And 30 turns, we're at 14. As soon as we get some more people in, right? Oh. Fine. If we can also pick up commerce. Oh, commerce isn't available this mission. I was like, if we can pick up commerce, then sell stuff. But no, it doesn't want us to sell stuff. That sucks. All right. Bunch of that we can do. Let's glass depot would allow us to store, and it gets development from being near those others. A mineral depot, I wonder. Sure. Yeah, they would bump each other. Go. Now we can hold a lot of glass. Glass people here. That water tank. It gets a development from nearby the really use them. I could build water condensers, but it seems like such waste. All right, I'll just start throwing. I feel like I'll be able to. Well, we do have 72. Actually, yeah, let's look at it. Take working electricity first. Water condenser. You need reinforced pipes. All right, let's make sure you use a reinforced pipe. We can just look at wiring it next turn. All starting to come together. Okay. We get some humans coming in next turn. We'll take 10 of them. Almost population. Get the... reinforced pipes all the way to the base? Holy crap. There we go. We did it. We're gonna need more electricity and food now, though. Actually, electricity, we're better on wind. Go ahead and go.
You finished the objective? It looks like it. I mean,
We finished most of them. A little bit left.
what do you think so far?
Yes,
Well, yes is good.
it is good. All right, I'm gonna focus on getting the electricity more done this turn, and then oh, okay, that's fine. We can do a solar panel, especially if we put it. This one will work. All right, so we're only losing 7 energy, and we're 8 food. Focus on. Next, we have trading proposals that we can work. Is there anything we really want? I want technology. I want more humans coming in. Yeah, I just... I could trade for the food, but that's it. Yeah. Oh, I don't feel like I need to. All right, so we'll just let the trade pass. We'll get new terraforming and then people in 3D. Ooh, minerals. That could be handy. All right, let's get some food going. Here, now we have enough food. Now we just need to get the electricity. All right, look at that. It upgraded a bunch of times. Okay, I like how that worked. And if we can get... Don't have enough. Oh, whatever. Take a break on making glass. This is a good one. Okay, look at that. We got a double wind turbine bonus. So we have extra energy, we have extra water, we have extra food, extra minerals, extra glass. Okay, if we had it, I would build a water tank, but we don't have the stuff for it. That would be pretty ideal. We have this to work with this turn. So we can put in ice. We can put in rolls. So we can grow mineral. Or we can pause it. Get more. Go ahead. Oh. Lot more technology? Oh, cool. And take a look at this. So has flat, has mountains, minerals. Yeah, I'm not particularly interested. This would have been great a couple of turns ago. How about this? Put it right here. I can end up building another factory, and then they can get like additional factory. All right. Have more humans come. Right. And put it there. What is it gonna make? Is it gonna make the people who are in the factory unhappy? Look like it. Let's see if this ruins something. Yeah, it's doing well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we have tons of refined minerals coming in. Let's do some water storage. The existence of water storage. You probably need a special type of pipe, don't you? Nope, you just need a regular pipe. All right, now we can hold a ton of water. Wow, everything's going pretty good. Need to get more humans. I mean, next turn, and it'll allow us to upgrade. That'll get more workers as well, so we can get more glass. We can do the research. We can do luxury housing. Everything should be fine. We can build a pool probably here. I'm hoping. Not totally sure. 1, 2. Yeah, it's out of the way from that. So yeah, fine. Okay, let's. Let it go. Bring in 10 more. Yay, we're a level 3.
Good job.
Thriving settlement. So now we got 15 more science, 30 food, and 4 electronics. We're actually power. But get that luxury housing going. Okay, it's time to wrap it up. Here's the water terraforming set. Use it to create a lake near the residential district. And then construct a swimming pool. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate your input.
Really nice.
Like beer. Oh, we can put it right here. Works. There we go. Got some waters. And yeah, now we have an ice drill. Gradually melts permanent water and ground stabilizer. We could just put this down and it would start turning all this ground into better ground. That's really cool. That was a new one. Lock. Swimming pool, we need more glass. Oh, okay. Well, let's just make sure we have enough power for it when it comes, and enough food for our people. It's a swimming pool, damn it. You want to see what it looks like? See? Swimming pool. And it has to have a reinforced. Alright, let's work on getting more electricity. And we'll specifically want to use electricity that does not... Oh, ground hydrate, too. Fertile soil. Fertile soil we're at. Anyway, let's do the food. Do the power. Geothermal power plant? Oh, that... a lot going. Is there any geothermalness happening? Build it on? Anything steamy? I'm not seeing anything steamy. Must be built on... Oh, I see. Yeah, it actually has to look steamy. Okay. So that's... You don't want to be burning through our glass. You want to do... Build this one over. Will it actually... No. I don't... Makes it look like it would. Yeah, let's see. Let's... Damn. Alright, let's get... We're going... Actually, let's... There, you right there. Enough resources. Okay. But we're only losing 5 power, so we are okay-ish. As long as in shortly remaining time, that'll put us at 33. How much do we need to make the pool? 35, so we're gonna need 2 turns before we can make the pool. We're gonna need... Yeah, we'll have enough energy. Alright, cool. Here we go. They can connect them. There we go. Bunch of extra power. Balance on food, plus on refined metals, plus on glass, water, plus on energy. Exactly, plus, 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 as Hazzie says. I don't want to do the ice drill. How many things am I going to need for the swimming pool? I need just 1 of those, and I have 2. 4 of those. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be fine. Let's go ahead and let's build one of these ice drills. Okay. So that should be kind of cool. I mean, doing weird things. It's looking very weird, as all things on Mars should. Right, we're getting that glass. And one more turn of getting glass. And, do we want to blow something up? Of course we do. Or we can... What would... This area here can clear out. Quality housing. Oozing. All right. Cool beans. So let's just pass one more turn, and then we should be able to build our swimming pool. Yeah, it looks like that's all that we're missing. Yeah, sure, 10 more people. Send them in. You like it? Oh, so it's complete now. Building is disposable after completing the process of terraforming. Oh! So you have it run the process, and then it hydrates the whole area, and you can down and build. Cool! I like how that works. Okay. Just hit demolish on it? Yeah! So it made all this good. I like that. All right, let's get that swimming pool, right? Here we go. Everybody gonna get happy because I got a pool. And it's not wired. Must reinforced power lines. You would. Hazzie said, I would rather have a hot tub. And she would. Look at this. We need one more. One more glass. I guess maybe I was wrong. Maybe I should have been buying glasses. Anyways, we just need one more glass. In the meantime, do we have enough to build more food stuff? Thanks, Hazzie. Appreciate your input. Thank you. Balancing out. Water isn't looking good and power. Oh, here we go. These would be cool. Capacitor. And do. And water situation is looking pretty good. Or I mean, every situation but water is looking. Our colony morale. A little bit, but it's doing pretty good. Next turn we get more terraforming, but most importantly, we get to connect our swimming pool. Here we go, folks. Oh, there we go. Great work, Marco! This is one of the nicest pools I've ever seen. You're a liar. This is on Mars, lady. Hey, if the people want a pool, then let's give them a pool. He's the Oprah of Mars. 6 XP. Look at that. We got the extra and the getting it done on time and the stuff. That's how you build pools on Mars. Well, all right. So we've gone through about half of the campaign. I think we're starting to figure out a little bit more on what's taking place. Let's go ahead and do the follow-up and see what's coming in the next level. But after that, we'll be wrapping this up. I like this. So when I found out that there was going to be, like, you know, the cards that you place down for terraforming and stuff, like like how the stuff works like that, it made me kind of think of deck builders a little bit. And you know how I feel about deck builders.
Yeah, you don't like deck
They
builders.
love putting their deck into it, and I don't want them to always put their deck into it. Quit putting your deck into it, people. I don't want to see your deck.
But
Anyway.
But this wasn't that.
This was not that.
Yeah.
This was managed very well. I am into some deck builder games, but for the most part, no. Anyways, this was managed very well. I like if you build stuff next to each other, it's able to build each other up.
Yeah.
And you gain additional levels and stuff.
I like the artwork.
So thoughtful placement matters.
I mean,
yeah.
I didn't play, so I can't say anything about the mechanics really, because I'm not usually good at these type of games.
Mhm.
But I like the artwork. I thought the artwork was really nice, and when you had your city like working and you had your windmills going, I thought it was very pretty. I like the pixel art in it. It's really nice.
No, a lot of these that are done like this, they don't really have like the living world type stuff going on in the feedback. This one did.
The story was pretty fun too.
Yeah,
and we're not even done yet.
I'm liking this. I'm definitely liking this.
How many more levels of it? For
Uh,
the campaign? Like 3 more or something?
4 more.
4 more.
We just did 3. All right. The Marco Files, number 55. Cannonball, I'm assuming. Yep. You're really seeing this. I'm swimming in the first pool on Mars. Everyone's been going a little crazy without something new and exciting to break up the monotony. It's so rewarding seeing how happy all these people are. Moments like this that make me love my job. Don't get me wrong, scientific breakthroughs and keeping the population fed are plenty exciting too. There's something special about creating a place where people can just be. We really take stuff like that for granted back on Earth. Well, time for me to hop back in. Swing on by if you're in the area. It's open to the public. Oh, so it's a public pool. Okay. Well, that's less problematic than I was thinking. And big shout out to Creech and Bronk for being the first 2 in line for the grand opening. Cannonball! Right, there we go. And Esther, Marco, Leland call. Well, that was the swankiest pool. Oh, actually. So, finally, something new to do, says Turbo Toad. Draco 429. Foresight's pretty badass. Hope to see more leisure products like this in the future. Super cool. Subscribed. Dude, you're blowing up. I know, man. It's wild. Now the whole world's gonna know what your nipples look like. The importance of public amenities should never be underrated. Bravo to you and your fine organization, good sir. On behalf of all the swimmers on Mars who've desperately missed being in the water, thank you. My pleasure. Stop by anytime. How does one invest in Foresight stocks? I'm not exactly sure. Same way as other stocks? I'm not the best guy to be asking for financial advice. We're one step closer to having beaches someday. Glory to Ukraine. Hey, I guess this is still happening. How does the water get to Mars? We've been melting and treating...
The devs are...
Oh! Okay.
I just informed Nord that I think the devs are from Ukraine. That's why.
That makes sense. I was like,
Yeah.
they're still going to have these notes on every YouTube? Okay. Anyways, we've been melting and treating the ice that's already here, but we have a big reserve that was brought from Earth. Right. So let's go with the call. Oh, that was the swankiest pool party I've seen in years. Marco, you're a damn genius. It really was amazing, and I'm not just saying that because you're my friend. All in a day's work, and hey, maybe we could make this a yearly thing. We could call it Foresight's Annual Poolside Fiesta or something like that. Love it! Jot that down, Esther. Jotted. Marco, my boy, I think it's time we fast-tracked you onto something a little more top secret. Wow, already? I don't believe it. Oh, you better believe it. What exactly are we believing here? Ha! Don't ever stop asking questions, Marco.
Magic.
Okay. The luxury lands at long last. August 19th, 2088. Too often in the pursuit of progress do we forget to relax and take it easy every once in a while. But one company hasn't forgotten, the up-and-coming Foresight. Leland Arnold, CEO of Foresight, gave us a glimpse at some of the strategies he's used to transform his humble venture into a major competitor. We carefully orchestrated everything from the start. We front-loaded all of our critical services, housing, terraforming, food supplies. Also, we could set ourselves up in position to shift gears and go heavy on leisure once we had self-sufficient infrastructure. Keeping the population happy really is our top priority, and you can't have a happy population if everyone's bored, right? When asked about his rumored underground exploration program, Arnold avoided giving any direct. Yeah, okay, that's where this is going, because remember there's all the underground stuff? We're probably going to be doing crazy stuff underground. Probably what's going to be happening.
Brad, thank you for using your 500 Razzies for the Stay Hydrated. I am
staying hydrated. All right, chat between Esther and Marco. 2,400 views and counting. Congratulations, you deserve this. Well, I guess in the future maybe there's less people. I don't know. Maybe he's not that big of a deal. Thank you so much for sharing it on work socials. My pleasure. Told you that would give you a nice bump. Well, I wasn't expecting like 100 times the normal views, huh? Plus, we got 200 new subs so far. Basically doubled my subs in a single video. Okay, so he doesn't have a lot. You're well on your way to taking over the internet, lol. Well, here's hoping I don't fly too close to the sun. Alright, intrigued by your video blog. From Victoria. That was the one that we worked with. Greetings, Marco. Pardon the unexpected email. I wanted to inform you that I've subscribed to your video blog. The recent post consisted of you in minimal apparel diving into a newly constructed natatorium. Afterwards, I took note of the beads of water shimmering on your epidermal layer, and as such, I felt compelled to report my observations to you. However, my observations were inconclusive, so I have no choice but to closely monitor any future video blogs for possible reoccurring instances of dermal hydrosis. Hence, my aforementioned subscription. All in the name of science, of course. Sure, Victoria.
Fucking weird, man.
Yeah. Alright, and we're gonna get more from the Phobos Insider. So, first they blew up billion-year-old Martian landscapes and call it progress. Then they used enough energy to power a family's entire home for a whole year just to grow a single carrot, and they call it progress. Now they want us to shut off our brains, and they call that progress too. Leisure, luxury, amusement, is that what Mars needs right now? That's what companies like Foresight want. They want you to be amused. I'm actually okay with it. Why, well, where do you think the word amuse comes from? For starters, to muse means to think. Now slap the A prefix in front and you got absence of thinking, and suddenly it all makes sense. You don't have to use your brain at an amusement park to have fun, right? Well, I suggest you don't remove it. Well, newsflash, Mars is becoming an amusement park. But not unless we stand up as Martians and do something about this. So ask yourselves, do you really want some company who's blowing up half the planet controlling the way you think too? Well, that's just likely gonna happen anyways. If they get to the moon, it's going to be the people who are fortunate enough to work for them and meet all the requirements, because honestly, the requirements for getting to go in space are pretty high. And the ultra rich. So, I mean, it's just how it goes. Thanks to our oligarchy. Yay! All right. Follow them, Oni, or Wani. That public swimming pool project felt like a slap in the face to the Martian taxpayer. Disgusting. Who are you paying? Dude, I haven't even collected any taxes. People,
you need to get on it, Nord.
Seriously, I've been inviting all these people over there. Nobody's paying any taxes. All right. It was the blowing up of ancient mountain ranges that was the last straw for me. Amen, brother, like murdering our home and dancing on her grave. It's all a game to them. We're just toys. It's always been about control. Is Fox a Martian? Born and raised. My family did not uproot their lives to settle on Mars just to have the place turn into a damn amusement park. Not too late to do something about it. The question is, what are you going to do? That's a big obsession with trying to improve on things that don't need improving. What we have is good enough. You know your stuff. Earned yourself a new subscriber. Much obliged. Well, all right. And that's where things are going. We go to Beneath the Surface up next. So, thank you for hanging out with us today, folks. We've been playing Farlanders as we do all sorts of cool stuff on Mars. And listen to our billionaire overlords.
Yes, and
things are not backfiring.
I thought it was a very pretty game. Nord likes it, so thanks for hanging out. If you are interested in it, I did link it in chat. Please go ahead and wishlist it on Steam to let the devs know you like what you see if you're interested in it. Yeah. Also, if you want to see more indie game stuff, you can follow IGC on Nord's linking it on any of the various platforms over there, and you can get more indie game stuff. IGC is a collection of a bunch of different content creators that play and showcase a whole bunch of different types of indie games, so check them out. And also thank you IGC and Debs for working together so we can showcase this awesome game. I thought it was really nice looking. And Nord seemed to really enjoy it, so yeah.
Yeah,
I like the story so far too.
Like I said, the first time I did one of these was like Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri, which was one of the highest rated games of all time in 97. Anyways, and obviously Alpha Centauri is, a completely other solar system. But that was a lot of fun, and this kind of really brought me back to that in some ways. So kudos to you developers, way to go. And you're doing new stuff. It also kind of made me think of a little bit of Ixion and stuff as well. Like, it really did well with the themes. Yeah, I'm having a good time.
Yeah, I liked it. Okay, we'll see y'all later. We'll be back on Tuesday. Or not Tuesday. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm just thinking tomorrow. We'll be back on Friday.
Yes.
And I'm not 100% certain what we're playing on Friday, so
we will figure it out.
We'll see. Okay, I'll see y'all later. We love y'all. Peace. Good night.
Take care.